Work. Kiss stealing. Wheeling, dealing. Limousine riding. Jet flying. Son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. I'm the Rolex work. Diamond ring work. Kiss stealing. Wheeling, dealing. Limousine riding. Jet flying. Son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. I'm the Rolex work. Diamond ring work. Kiss stealing. Wheeling, dealing. Limousine riding. Jet flying. Son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
We live on the podcast about nothing. It's a brisk 75 degrees on the bitch. And we are live on the podcast about nothing. We got Tati in the building.
Yeah.
We having a fucking racial debate as always with Mex backstage
I
on
was
Instagram.
not.
And I will not
Fuck that
indulge in
nigga.
that shit because he's a piece of shit and he knows it. He's a piece of shit and he knows it. If any
How
of those
y'all fucking
ladies out
friends
there,
with this man? Like, I can't. It's like talking to Uncle Ruckus, a light skinned one. Like, nigga, why the fuck do you always fucking feel the need to speak on us? You know what I'm saying? You Mexican, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like I'm like, oh, all Mexicans are fucking dirty and short with little dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God.
whoa,
Like, for real. Like,
whoa
the fuck?
there. You know
Y'all
what I'm
fucking
saying?
dirty, or most Mexicans are fucking perverts. Y'all child molesters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to fuck with little kids. You fucking R. Kelly's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel the need to say that out my mouth. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
the fuck?
Well, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna feed into the bullshit. You know, we'll say that we be getting race baited sometimes, but for the most part, man, we're having a good morning. Yeah. Shout
And
out to
actually,
the
over
Mexican
50% of sex crimes with children are white people. So
Oh wow.
Here comes the
Yeah, the fuck you
statistics. As soon
going?
as he come in the show,
Right.
Google's your
he's in the
friend,
building.
bruh.
I got some topics to talk about this morning that are not racially motivated.
They will be.
I was about to say this punk ass nigga gonna make it
They will be.
for
Hey
real.
man,
And he thinks
AI
this shit is
generated
funny.
Drake and the Weeknd song "Heart on My Sleeve"
That's
has been
crazy.
submitted for a Grammy nomination because it was written by a human. So they said that the song can be basically win a Grammy. How do y'all feel about AI being nominated for a Grammy?
AI is trash.
Fuck no. Unless it's Allen Iverson, I don't support it.
Mm,
Didn't Allen Iverson have a rap song back in the day?
I think so.
Yeah.
So this is the
Oh,
only
that's
AI
who
that
they
can get
took.
a Grammy, huh? I think this shit is creepy that people can like essentially take someone's voice and make a song out of it. Like that's the whole thing that's creepy with me. Like, okay, it's cool, it got a Grammy for it, but you're taking these people likeness and voice and making it sound like them, cadences like them. How far can AI go? What if you guys are using an AI generated confession to a murder or some confession to a rape type shit, like to make people guilty?
I think it's gonna cause more problems than good, man.
Yeah, I definitely believe that also. I don't know where the future of AI holds for like jobs and shit like that, but I don't like the path we're going down. And I just think of iRobot when I think of AI. But
The movie industry is literally striking against AI, while the music industry is like, here's a Grammy.
here's a Grammy. AI can literally write a movie script. All you have to do is tell it what you want the movie to be about, and they will write a movie script. Like this shit is crazy. Like,
Scary, bro.
mhm.
But for all the niggas out there, just trying not to get caught up. Just say it was AI. That wasn't me on that confession. It was AI. I never said shit.
I have a confession. But
Oh, Jesus.
so one of my friends is a football coach. I should have blurred his name out. But he has a kid on his varsity team. The mom texted this morning asking him for his son to play JV this week and be home by 6:30 to watch his other 3 siblings so she can attend the Jodeci concert.
What the fuck?
Listen,
What?
my friend is a football coach in Oakland, and he just always talks about how like parents will be like, yo, my kid can't come to practice today because they got to be home to watch their brothers and sisters. Oh, they can't be a part of this because they got something to do at home and shit, right? And it's like these parents are not willing to let their kids succeed in certain shit because their own selfish needs.
Yeah.
I want to go out, so he need to be home to watch the kids. Like
Bruh.
you had these kids, not him.
Right. That's out of pocket. Out of fucking pocket. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I was one of those kids that couldn't do certain things because I had to be at home, you know what I'm saying, with my little brother or whatever. But I also understood like my mom worked like a motherfucker, you feel me? Like my mom wasn't on some, oh, you gotta be here because I'm trying to go shake my ass somewhere. You feel me? Like it wasn't nothing like that. Like she was legit at work. Legit at fucking work. And it ain't like she told me I had to do it. It was just something that I stepped up and did because who the fuck else was gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? She working, ain't nobody home with us. You feel me? So it is what it is. But that don't mean that, we were limited to just, staying in a house and shit like that. Like we still fucking like played sports and all that. I would just have to figure out how the fuck we're getting home, And most times I did. I made sure that we had a way to fucking get wherever the fuck we need to get to without my mom having to worry about that kind of shit, But I feel like that's fucked up that these kids are being forced to watch their fucking siblings and shit, while their parents go off and fucking live life. That shit ain't right. Bezzo, bitch.
My shit freezing and shit. Shit tweaking. But
Bruh. Sorry.
this shit
Sorry.
just
So sorry.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Shit just froze like a motherfucker. But yeah, man, free the kids. Free the kids from the grips of their fucking parents.
Mhm.
Al Pacino, 83, reportedly splitting from his 29-year-old girlfriend, and they have a 3-month-old baby together. And she now wants full custody.
She trying to get that child support.
Yeah, she's trying to get the bag. You already know what it is.
Yeah. She want that child support for sure.
My question is,
How much child support is it?
why
Shit.
would 83-year-old Al Pacino have a
Man,
baby?
because he got enough money, bro. If I had enough money, I'd be having kids too, bro. I have hella kids. Why not?
I
For
If I had
love
real?
enough
you, but
money,
not at
Nick
83.
Cannon.
I'm only gonna be here
bro.
for a few more years.
Listen to me. Beyonce don't even take care of them kids, bro. Everybody got nannies and everything else, bro.
Don't you talk about Beyonce.
I don't care for it too much.
I know, but I still love her.
Let me tell you about a stupid ass name that I heard today. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky named their baby Riot Rose or some shit like that.
What is it?
Riot
Right,
Rose or some shit.
Riot Rose?
Yeah,
First name was definitely Riot.
shit's
The
trash.
son, the one they had first, his name is Rizzle.
See what I'm saying?
You said Rizzle?
RZA from Wu Tang. Stop.
Wow.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The
that,
RZA.
that ain't even the RZA real name. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
y'all naming
No.
y'all kids after fictional characters and shit. The Future did name his son Future. Like, nigga, your name is Quantavious.
So he not
Quantavious.
not Future
Nah.
Junior, bro. He not Future Junior.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
named the
nah.
nigga Baby Future, man. That's just
You might as well name that motherfucker Russell Westbrook.
Oh, cause that's his baby.
Big
Boy.
dog status.
And every time fucking Future makes some kind of diss song, that nigga Russell, his clapback is, all right, I'm gonna put another baby in your baby mama. I know that's right. That nigga classy.
Fuck that bum ass bitch. We don't support Sierra on this channel. Fuck her.
Who? Sierra? Why? What's wrong with y'all? It's Sierra.
Yeah.
What y'all
we
got
don't fuck
against
around
Sierra?
with bitches that put. We don't fuck around with bitches that put their kids around niggas just off the rip, and didn't even let the daddy meet the nigga nothing. She just said, "Here you go. Here's little Future, Russ. You can act like his daddy."
Hey, but
Oh, shit. I don't know about none of that, but I'll tell you what. Apparently, it was a smart move on her behalf because it ain't like this nigga is her boyfriend still. That's her fucking husband. You see what I'm saying? And then
See what I'm
this
saying?
nigga, he's fucking. You know what I'm saying? Russell's around more than Future has ever been, apparently. So you know what I mean? Hey,
Listen,
I guess you know it was a smart move on her.
Future
On her
has an
behalf,
active
nigga.
career in which he performs probably 3 nights out of the week. What time does he have to be around a kid right now? You know he had an
Well, I
active
mean,
career.
it's
So
7 days in
don't
a week.
paint the narrative of him being a deadbeat dad when you knew he had an active career.
She just mad her shit ain't active. Cause
Yeah,
ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody listen to
her
that
shit ain't
last
been
CD.
hitting since Future wrote the song for her.
Man,
What
that shit.
song?
She just had an album that dropped like last year.
Bruh, she drop a single every year and that shit don't hit. Stop wasting Russ money. Yeah, got it out the field. Fuck Russell, nigga.
Hey, Russ needs to. Future needs to have a couple more kids. He needs to catch up with Nick Cannon so he ain't got to pay child support.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
that nigga got a 12-pack.
Nigga.
Yeah, he just figured out the move. What Tory Lanez say? I didn't crack the code. 12 kids, no child support. He should have for himself. He didn't crack the code.
Oh, what you mean? What you mean 12 kids means no child support?
Man, what I said what I said. How you doing, bro?
So if you have 12 kids, you don't have to pay child support no more?
Yeah.
I thought it was at the 10.
Yeah, 10. 10 is it?
I thought it was, but I don't know.
I should just start going crazy, shooting up every club I get in.
Ew.
Pop.
Why? Don't do that.
Nick Cannon, he just set the standard out here.
Nick Cannon got money, babe. He can afford all them chim.
10 kids, 3 years. I can have a little football team that'll take care of me.
Oh, wow.
And you know, kids without their daddy always grow to be NFL stars and rappers and shit, man. I might need to come around later.
Yeah.
Y'all hit me up when y'all get rich and come take care of me.
Yeah, get rich or die trying, little nigga.
They say how girls.
Hate y'all.
They say girls take care of their parents.
Yeah, they say that the boys go off and do their own thing, and girls be the ones that rock with their dad.
Oh, that's funny. Because
Men
I
are
don't
nurturers,
see
man.
that at all.
Nurturers by nature.
I don't know.
Nah,
My
I
daddy
wouldn't. I'm
My
not.
daddy been over to take care of his parents and shit. So I don't know.
I'm not.
I go take care of shit. I know my mom know if anybody gonna do any type of anything, it's gonna be me.
I think my mom knows that me and my brother ain't gonna do that.
I think we all know
We're
that.
not doing that.
This ain't shit. So.
Man, shut the fuck up. Like, on my soul, you feel me? Like, yeah, you the type of nigga when I see you, yeah, we want to step outside, cause
Why we
on
gonna do that?
everything. Cause I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's cute.
He's running from a fade. He's not.
That's cute.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, you think it's cute until your ass wake the fuck up on the
Oh
ground.
dear. And guess what? When I wake up, ain't shit gonna change.
All right, I bet you it will.
But,
At least you'll have that under your belt. You'll be like, I'll beat Max ass. And I'll be like, and Tati still ain't gonna take care of her parents.
Brag about it, but then
I'm
you
trying
know
to host a show here, people. Cool Kai recently lost his lawsuit to Nike, and he has to admit that Nike owns all their trademarks. Cool Kai infringed on those trademarks. He cannot make any more Air Kais, and all of Kai's counterclaims against Nike have to be
Right.
dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a W for Nike picking on small creators, or is it like, nigga, I
Bro,
copyrighted this shit for a reason?
bro, listen to me. When I first seen the shoes, I said, I'm not buying them. I don't care if it's a black man that sell them. Those are fake Jordans. Why would I buy fake Jordans, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to
It's,
buy fake Jordans? I
there's
can
a
buy some
there's a
real
bootleg
Jordans.
thing of like a bunch of people that make high end fake Jordans, bro, but they're bootlegs. They're fake. Why do I want that when I can go get the Jordan?
Like, it's cool he came out with all the different colorways and shit like that, but it was a play on Nike. Shit, damn. Omni, you next, my boy. Omni, you next. If Nike ain't send you that letter, man, go on send it to him.
Y'all think that this is gonna make his dead stock and all this shit that he got out there already go up in popularity and price?
That's a good question.
They might be sought after they might be sought after now that they're going to no longer be able to buy. You know what I'm saying? But
Stop.
I know he mad because he got hella stock of that shit.
But I agree with you, man. That with both of y'all, that shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? And I really never liked it. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that know nobody and shit. You know, and that's cool. You know, it's a black man, all that stuff, and that's cool. But have some originality, man. You know what I mean? Like just come up off your own shit. Everybody call us remixing. Remixing is stealing. You niggas is stealing. You, Homie in the Hellcat, all these other niggas is just remaking other retro shit that's already. We see what you doing. Come on, man.
Come on, Jordan 1 just got popular, and it wasn't popular again. And it wasn't because of y'all, bro. Y'all just gonna, y'all just go, fuck it. Let's run with it. Let's run with it. That's like me coming out with my own Jordan 11, but I'm gonna take, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah,
gonna do Jordan's 11.
I never really understood why people was so willing to rock them motherfuckers. Like, nigga, these is knockoff Jordans. That shit weird to me, really. I don't know. I don't know, man. Seemed weird, man. I couldn't really never personally purchase none. I don't think.
I don't understand why people like they shame the niggas that wear fake Jordans, but then go buy Cool Kais and Sayas and Omis. Like, nigga, y'all talk about the people who wear fake Jordans. These are essentially fake Jordans.
Well, at least I feel like I haven't looked at the side collector shit like in detail for real. I don't like all of them. I do like some of them, and the ones that I do like do seem kind of unique. You feel what I'm saying? Um, like those. But yeah, you know, I don't know. At least he's putting his own. These niggas is just taking the same shoe
The
and
silhouette.
symbol, yeah, slapping a different symbol on it, and boom, here you go. Like, come on now, it's the same shoe but fake. You know what I'm saying?
Here.
We instead of Nike saying we're gonna put a lightning bolt on this shit.
Right. You know what I mean? I always felt like all that shit was like started. I don't care if on me and these niggas
Saya was the one that taught these niggas that if you change 6 things on the shoe, that it's not copyright infringement. So Saya tried to get them niggas the gang because he was doing it first, making them fucking knockoff Yeezy colorways and Jordan 1 colorways, and then he started making his own shoes and shit. But he makes renditions of other popular shoes. That's why I don't like it. Like, you're gonna make a Croc, nigga. We got Croc already. Like,
yeah, but
It's giving me what
that's
is it? It's like go ahead, man. I'm trying to think of this other brand. Go ahead, man.
yeah, that's a little different. You know why? Okay, because we got Burger King and we got McDonald's, right? They both sell burgers and fries. They both basically burger joints, but they're different. You feel what I'm saying? And you need competition to thrive. You get what I'm saying? But when you take the same silhouette, and you just switch it up a little bit. So what is the difference? What's the difference between Burger King, McDonald's, and fucking Jordans and Cool Kai? It's like
Two,
it's a
two,
McDougal's. This is like McDougal's. Or what's the show?
McDowell's. We got you. We understand what you're saying. We got you, man. Keep going.
I got this loud ass truck outside. But yeah, this is like a McDowell's. This ain't even a unique, like, Side Collective is Burger King. You know what I'm saying? And Cool Kai is McDowell's. You know what I'm saying? Like, Burger King's cool. McDowell's is like, bro, go find your own identity. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix up. I don't know what up. Yeah, man. Yeah, so these are McDougal's, man. McDowell's. You know what I mean? Side Collective, he got his own unique, spin. He a Burger King. You know what I'm saying? He a Wendy's.
I did want to tap in on that. So as y'all know, me and Kyle put me on, I give him credit, put me on the Saya, right? Saya shoes. And when this shit first popped off, as a designer, he was explaining exactly why they trademark infringed this shit and why his shoes that look similar, they don't. And a lot of it had to do with just different like overlays and patterns and where the seams are and panels and shit like that. Because like Saya has shoes that look like Dunks or could look like them, but his sole on the bottom is different. Where his panels are on the toes,
Yeah, he
they're
changes
different.
6 things so
Yep.
they can't infringe on it, but it's still the same shoe. Like, you literally just tried to change it so you don't get a lawsuit, but you infringe by copying their whole silhouette.
But everybody does that.
But
That's lame.
Hey, I don't understand why Louis Vuitton don't get hit with the same thing. Is it because they big? Because
They change enough. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody can make cheeseburgers, but
And why Bape never got hit with one for those fucking Air Force knockoffs?
I think they too big. I be thinking they too big to go after them people. It's gonna take more money. Buddy ass, cool, whatever it is.
Hi.
His ass, yeah, Cool Kai. His ass, his money not as long as them. You know what I'm saying? So shorter days in court.
Yeah, they got their ass out of court hella fast too.
it's just
Short
like,
days in court, man.
I feel like Bapes, yeah. But certain shit is like, bro, just because I'm making shoes doesn't mean I'm trying to be Nike. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, if you see some shit that's obviously like, you see the arches, you see the color, you see the red.
Come on, man. Them Bapes, you can deny them. Them was knockoff Air Force Ones.
No, listen. That's why I thought I started with saying, like, other than them Bapes are like,
Yo, I don't know if y'all know, but Bape is currently getting sued by Nike right now.
Yeah, I did a TikTok video about it.
Yeah. Other than them, like, but that's what I'm trying to explain. It's like, just because you're making shoes and I'm making shoes don't mean I'm copying you. If you have like McDougal's and McDonald's, you have a red and then you got arches and everything. It's like totally just like, okay, now you're doing me. But you can make shoes, and that's why I feel
Nah, man.
It's like,
I know they using that same silhouette though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like they ordering that silhouette. And let me get the Air Force One or the Nike Jordan Dunk silhouette, and they just going from there. That's what they doing, man. That's what it seems like they doing. Shit.
I just feel like Side Collective is being inspired. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying when McDonald's first popped off and they went nationwide, and then Burger King tried to go nationwide, they're copying them. But now he's just doing his own shit. He's seeing
You're a brand owner, right?
Yeah.
When somebody was inspired by your design, you told me. How did you feel when they did that to you?
And this is McDonald's. That's the difference, right? My young nigga, he trying to start a brand right now, and it has nothing to do with it. Looks nothing like mine. It's not familiar to mine. You feel what I'm saying? And I encourage him to go do it. But these days, they did some shit that look just like mine. The same red color or with the same art, just like McDonald's. I can use that as an example because it's like, basically trying to emulate what I'm doing specifically instead of my young nigga saying, "Oh, I'm doing shirts," and he doing shirts and hoodies. Yeah, I do shirts and hoodies too, but his are totally different. compared to motherfucker that's doing shirts and hoodies with demons on them. And they're like mine. Now you're emulating me. You know what I'm saying? You can still, you can even sell shoes that are the same kind of shoes as mine, but if you're doing it your own unique way, that's totally different. And that's why I feel like it's different about Saya Collective and Omi and Cool Kai. Like Cool Kai and Omi, they're just cloning shit. They're putting up the red sign with the arches and calling it McDougal's. And Saya Collective is making burgers too, but he's just making his own unique burgers, like a Burger King. Like, yeah, I do burgers too, but we going after the young crowd, the black crowd, the cool crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can feel that.
Yeah.
Imitation is the biggest, highest form of flattery.
Yeah, like when people imitate black people all the time. Yeah. They want to
Except
be
for-
us, but don't want to be us, man. You
Except
know
for
what I'm
other,
saying?
except for other black people that don't act the same way. Then
What
they're
they
cool.
say, everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. Shout out Paul Mooney, even though he a molester.
Even though
Hey, it was a great quote. It was a great quote. R.
That was
Kelly
a
made
great
good.
quote.
Hey, R. Kelly made good songs, but we don't fuck with him.
who don't fuck
Straight
with
the
them?
fuck up. Free Kelly.
Dudes,
though.
where you at, dudes?
What immediately tells you a person wasn't raised right?
Whole activities and gang banging.
It means you're being weird.
Let me skip this question real fast. What's up, man? What celebrity done blocked y'all before, man?
Oh, Miko Grimes,
Who was that?
Brent Grimes' wife.
Why would you block
the
her?
Falcons.
Tell us the story.
Shout out to Izzo.
I don't know. It was some race related shit on Instagram.
Oh, and she got your ass up out of there. Okay.
She blocked me.
Do you ever get tired of arguing with people and having a discussion?
Never. I love having discussions.
I knew it. I just wanted to confirm that. I just asked you directly.
I don't consider them arguments though, because it's just debates to me. Because I don't have no real feelings toward people or ill will. It's just like your opinion, my opinion, arguing our opinion.
Nizzle, get on Monopoly, girl.
Get my water.
Because you love it. I want that to go on record.
I do. I always have though. It's like ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved interacting with people.
Falling into his trap when you debate with him because he loves it.
You should join the fucking debate league.
Yeah.
I said that a long time
I
ago.
would have if I
Nobody
didn't
listened to
drop
me.
out of school.
Wow.
Did you get your GED or high school diploma?
Yeah, I got my GED in a week when I turned 18.
Oh, he got it in a week. Mm.
5 days, 5 tests.
Hispanic. We ain't asked you how long it took. You just want to say you smart, huh?
Fucking
No,
smart.
I am, baby.
Smart ass and shit.
I don't know how.
Was
He
me.
a smart dumb motherfucker. That's
Hey,
crazy.
but back to the question real quick. I never got blocked by nobody. But Bernice, if you listening, hey, you could respond to my DMs. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you do that, I'm gonna call home and put your mom on the phone.
Put your mom on the phone. Hey, listen.
Put your mom on the phone. Listen here, I ain't never coming home.
What? Oh wow.
It's crazy to see that none of us have been blocked by a celebrity other than Mex. And I can see
We call
why.
her a celebrity. She's just married to a football player, so but that's the closest.
Well,
What
she
happened?
does sports shows and shit like that.
Oh, and I don't know if I got blocked by a battle rapper, but Briz Rothstein's a bitch. And if I ever see him in person, we gonna
You
address
ain't
that
gonna
too.
do shit.
Man.
For real.
This
But
nigga
what
so
happened?
cap.
Who got blocked for what?
Have you ever been blocked by a celebrity?
No. For
Well,
what?
for being Mex.
Oh hell no.
All right.
Hell
What
no.
sucked as a child, but now as an adult, it's awesome? I know the number one answer. I know the number one answer right here.
Hey, me too. Me too.
A
Sex?
fucking nap.
Oh,
Oh no, they
Oh,
ain't.
what
A
y'all got?
nap. I swear I was thinking of. Oh wow. I
Oh,
swear I was thinking about that.
And taking a bath.
taking a
Kids
bath. Oh, a bath? Yeah.
Kids ain't taking baths, nigga. But
I love
as
taking
an
baths
adult,
now.
I'll be in that bitch for 2 hours.
Fucking right. But shit, I had that same kind of issue when I was a kid. The
Hey, when
fuck?
you take a bath, do you take a shower afterwards?
Have
I
to.
think you need to rinse out
Okay.
that
Okay.
dust
I
off.
just making sure. Keep going. It just in my I can't let shit go without asking the question. I don't know what that called. I got to know. It was gonna bother me all day if I you know what I'm saying.
What
This
was you
this
saying
dirty
is the
motherfucker.
thing that sucked as a child? But what was the number one answer to you, Killer?
What sucked as a child? I mean, I didn't read the question right. I didn't read the question right.
That ain't
I
cool.
didn't read the question right. What sucked as a child, but it's awesome now?
Oh, so yeah, I thought it was what sucked as a child, but is awesome now.
Hey, shout out Freedom Kev, man, with the head.
Fuck Freedom Care,
Damn.
Damn.
but I got love for him though.
Don't sound like it.
Now Freedom Care cool sometimes.
Damn.
He my homie a little bit.
Shout out Kev with the head. What sucked as a child, but it's awesome as an adult? I'm trying to think of. I don't know, man.
Eating pussy.
That still sucks.
Never.
Hey, cause you gotta only eat the ones that taste like water, bro. Anything else you gotta let pass.
I ain't, man.
Well, you guys aren't too enthused about this
No,
topic. So
I was thinking, brother. Damn.
oh, my bad.
It's a hard question for me, at least.
Yeah, you really gotta think about it. That's the first
Because
thing
most
you
things that
think
suck
about.
as a child still suck as an adult.
Yeah, like
Nah, bro. Because
I
when
used
my
to
mom
hate
and them
doing
used to
it
make me take naps and shit, I used to hate it, bro. Like I was gonna miss them. But now that I'm an adult, I'll be like,
I
nap
used to
time.
love taking naps as a kid. I think
Oh,
a
okay.
bath is a good one. Well, no, I take that back. No, because I think it's vice versa. Baths were cool when I was a kid, and they suck now.
Yeah, I love taking a bath when I was a kid. Not so much now.
Yeah, y'all scrunched up
I
and
don't
shit.
I
Some
don't
balls
got
on the
no.
bottom of the fucking.
I'm not bringing no toys in the bathtub like my daughter do. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we know you got them GI Joes in there.
And I used to have them GI Joes when I was a kid. That had the little parachute. You used to throw them in the air. They used to fall down. The real GI Joe. And y'all don't know about that, man.
I'm trying to think of
We
what
weren't born in the fucking 70s. Now were we?
Damn, don't put that. I ain't that old, my boy.
you that old. I don't know.
Every time this nigga say I'm old, I gotta remind him, nigga, you older than me.
I really can't.
I know you in real life.
That sucked as a child. Like, only thing I can really think of that I didn't really like was like going to church, and I still don't like that. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because it was like long and hot, and I had to be there, and I had to be there as
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I love church.
hey, what's so crazy is I got two grandmothers, right? I guess most people do. One of them Catholic, one of them Catholic, and one of them Baptist, right? So one church used to last an hour, man. By the time we get out the church, we can still catch the Bears game. At the other church, boy, they served your ass breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That motherfucker. When you came out of that church, boy, it was nighttime. You was going to
God
bed,
damn.
getting ready for school tomorrow.
Yeah, I think church still sucks.
Bro, church,
no.
it don't matter how quick it is, it always feel hella long.
I love church.
I felt like God heard you the first 5 minutes.
Oh, and you know, a black church, they gotta go through 3 band selections, 2
Hey, but at least the
prayers,
music's kind of fire.
and that shit be
I
hella
love church.
banging.
I can't think of anything else that I just really hated doing as a kid that I had to do other than just be at church hella long. So
Going to school.
Hey, grocery shopping.
I love school.
Oh,
I like school.
I used to hate grocery shopping when I was a kid. But now, shit, I like picking out the food I'm finna go eat.
Shit, I don't know. I kind of like grocery shopping too because it was always like, I got to see what we was about to have, and I got to maybe pick a couple of things.
Man, that shit took too long when I was a kid, bro.
I stopped going to the store with my mama at 12, so I was like, bro, I'm not
You knew
going.
not to bring your big ass.
But again,
I'm not going, bro.
though, I still don't like doing it now. I'm still gonna send a bitch to snow like shit.
I don't mind grocery
Motherfucker,
shopping.
motherfucker don't bring them right cookies I be liking, bro. If you don't bring me them fudge stripes, I'm sending your ass back.
Hot. Outside.
Take your time, Pastor. Fuck that. Get me up out of here. Don't
Take
take
it.
your fucking time.
Didn't you hate when the pastor been preaching hella long? Then somebody say, "Take your time, pastor."
I'm surprised you didn't know anything about that.
Hey,
I didn't know.
He say the hella like he from the Bay.
But never.
Don't nobody say that not nothing like you. Don't nobody say that not nothing like
let's get
you.
into some controversial shit. Is a woman wrong for keeping a baby that a man told her he didn't want?
Yes
What?
and yes.
What?
It should. I don't know.
Come on,
First
Papa.
off, if you didn't want the baby, you need to be wrapping it the fuck up. Nigga, your pull-out game better be
No,
goddamn
it's like
strong.
it is a woman wrong for keeping the baby that the man didn't want. Like what if?
I'm laughing at this. This nigga funny as hell. Didn't y'all hate when the pastor been preaching hella long?
We already read
Oh,
that.
you late.
Pastor.
I just read that out loud.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I appreciate
No
it.
problem. It's no problem.
It ain't no problem, boy.
I think it get. I don't think she wrong, but I don't think she right either. It's like it's in the middle, bro. Because what if she can't have no kids, or what if it's real hard for her to have a kid? You know, a lot of people. I be thinking about that because a lot of people struggle with having kids and shit like that. So what if it's a miracle baby shit? But if it ain't, if he don't want that shit, you shouldn't be able to ask for nothing. Not a sock. If he told you he didn't want that shit, he shouldn't be legally responsible for nothing.
Wow.
So we should treat this like a business deal. Like, hey, you did
Right.
bad business, so I'm not liable.
No. No, y'all did make the baby. Y'all did make the baby already, right? I'm going back and
both
forth.
of us assume the risk. Why is it always on the man? You should have wore a condom. Like, we both should assume the risk here, right?
Facts. But it's always our fault, right?
And it's always her body, her choice.
Absolutely your fault.
And it's always her body, her choice. So whether she want the baby or don't want the baby, she makes the decision. And that's fucked up.
Is it?
It's funny that
Nigga, it was your body and you had a choice too, so wrap it the fuck up.
that's a hard question though, bro. I keep going back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. If I told your ass I don't want that motherfucking baby, motherfucker, do something with it.
Put that baby in the blender.
Put that motherfucker in the
That's
blender.
not funny.
Put it in the blender. Nah, but for real though, I feel like I really do feel like if we bring in another life into the world, as we see all the other bullshit and shit that goes on right now, that two parents got to be on the same page. If we not on the same page and you 2 weeks pregnant, we might as well, you know what I'm saying? We might as well go ahead. Go.
But niggas need to have those kind of conversations before the deed is done. The fuck?
Why would you bring a baby into a not ideal situation? Why would you bring a baby into a relationship that is not there? Like, it's non-existent. Why
You
would
know we
I
wasn't in a
agree with
relationship. You know I was just trying to fuck one time, and you done got
No,
pregnant.
well
Now
then,
you want to
nigga,
keep
you
this
just
baby?
need to wrap it up the whole time. Like, what the fuck?
What they say condoms is 99.9, 99.7.
Hey,
You
nigga,
know what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
still of a stronger percentage that there is no pregnancy than no condom at all. The fuck?
You knew that too as the woman.
We only can go by the
Yo,
facts.
in my
We
black ass, as a woman, I stay with condoms. Stay with them. And if a nigga don't want to use them, then sorry, I can't fuck with you.
Hey, that's a topic too, man. How do y'all
I can't
feel
fuck with you.
when a woman pull out a condom.
Like she's a whore.
Why? I'm a
Why you
whore
got
because
these?
but see, look, this is the thing though. As a woman, I know that niggas be hitting you with the, oh, I ain't got no condom. Well, instead of me fucking relying on him to fucking be responsible for the both of us, then why can't I do my fucking part and make sure that if you don't got it, I do? The fuck
No,
you talking
no,
about, nigga?
it
Because we
ain't
both got
it's
to be
nothing.
responsible in the situation. Because Lord knows, I ain't trying to have your baby neighbor. You feel me? I'm
I
trying to
ain't
have a
ready
little
to
fun
have
too.
no
But
babies.
nigga, there are
It
consequences to our motherfucking actions. Like the fuck.
it's nothing.
So we
It's
gotta
nothing
be
wrong.
responsible.
Hey, technically, it's nothing wrong with you pulling a condom out. Everything's right with that. It's just the look of it. It don't feel right. You feel me?
What
It
if you're a
feel like
regular?
Well,
What if you're a regular nigga and she pull out an
that's
XL and
how
you
it feels
like,
to me.
I don't got all that.
it feel like
But wait,
damn short.
that's how it feels to me when I say, "Do you got a condom?" And you like, "Nah," but you want to fuck anyway, nigga. Immediately
Hey,
through my mind, I'm
see,
like, "Yo, you raw dog every fucking bitch, every chance you
no,
fucking get.
that
Ain't no
means
telling what the fuck is on that dick. Ew. We
no
covering that up.
that means shit. I just came to kick it with you short. I
Yeah,
wasn't even trying to
I wasn't
fuck. I
prepared.
was even prepared to fuck. So you know what I'm saying? Every time nigga kicking with a girl,
I
that
thought
don't mean he
all
wanna
guys were
fuck.
supposed to keep at least one condom in their wallet for emergencies. You know
No,
what I'm saying? I seen the
that
No, you
movie.
wallet
don't
shit,
use that
that
condom water.
wallet shit, you don't use that cotton water. That shit is a myth. You sit on that
It's a myth.
motherfucker. Yeah, you can fuck with
I
that
didn't know
condom.
that.
That's why you got 2 kids.
Man, that thing gonna break
Ah,
as soon as you
I ain't
use
got
it.
no more. The fuck? My kids almost grown. You feel me? I ain't start to fuck over niggas. They
I
are
know
fucking teenagers. They about to
that's
graduate high
when
school, nigga.
that's when niggas stopped using that condom, that wallet condom. They
Man,
realized that motherfucker got sit on, the edges was open a little bit. Hey, everybody that pull out that condom about that
that
wallet,
motherfucker
they be
dried
like,
in a motherfucker.
man,
For real?
shit.
Well, honey, look, I used to keep condoms in my bag, in my motherfucking car, console, glove compartment. The fuck?
I ain't bought one of them in 12
Like
years.
tampons. The fuck you mean?
I ain't
I'm
bought
gonna
one of
have
them
whatever
in
the fuck I
12
need at
years.
any time I need it.
I ain't bought one in 12 years, Tati. I don't even know how much
What?
they cost. None of that.
Whoa. You
None of
crazy.
that.
You crazy. You crazy.
Hey,
What's her name?
It ain't that
I
easy.
what a
stay with some
drop at.
motherfucking condom.
Hey, what a drop at, Coop. He's a sick Negro. We need that. We need it.
Ah!
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. We can
Hey,
share it
it
though.
ain't
We
that
can use both of
easy.
ours.
Cowboy, what up?
What's up with it, man? What's going down?
You got to be responsible. You know the consequences of what you were doing, says Kev. Take care of
Yes,
your
I agree with him.
responsibility.
That's
Everybody
right.
always equates this to being a deadbeat dad because you want some raw pussy.
No, but I feel like responsibility is on both ends. You know what I'm saying? It's not just his responsibility, it's hers too. The fuck? It takes two to
I
tango, babe.
I tell you this. In the words of the great philosopher Donald J. Trump,
Oh God.
blame to be had on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful out here in these streets, man. Listen, I've been
Yeah.
in these streets for a long time, and I only got one woman pregnant.
And bro, you ain't been in the streets in a long time. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
And so I only got one woman pregnant. You know what I mean? And
Well,
that's a testament. That's the testament of me being responsible. You understand?
Hey, you could be a POK. You could be a POK like myself.
they changed my name to Planned Parenthood.
Hey,
Whoa.
you don't know what a POK is?
Mm-mm.
Pull out
What is that?
king, man. You
Yeah.
know,
Pull out king.
you
Hey,
Oh,
I
know
just
all
ain't
right.
got to
what
pull out
I'm
of his driveways.
Yeah, all
Hey,
right.
hey, listen.
Nah,
Now
shout out to
listen
my
though.
boy,
Hey,
man, for
killer.
that. What's up?
If the coochie too good, boy, you ain't pulling out of nowhere.
I was about to say,
Hey, you gotta have self
Yes,
control,
Lord.
man. You gotta have
cause
Hey,
self control. You
honey,
gotta know yourself, my
I'm
boy.
gonna tell you like this. My last baby, you know, I was after I had my son, you know, I was pulling out for 2 years strong. I was doing a great job pulling out. Man, I got that thing one time, boy. She got to talking about nothing's come inside me. I said, oh well shit. You know, it's Simon Says. So I just did what Simon said to do.
And now look at you.
Hi, Daddy.
OD. Hey, listen. And the youngest one, she's a monster.
oh,
And you don't got no boys, right?
I got one boy, man. I shot to the left one time.
He
That
got shot to the left.
so that's what y'all say. Hey, hold on. Let me hear y'all. Let me hear your myth of why you got that one boy, because it
Killer
sounded
trying to
like you
get a
was going.
son.
Hey, no,
She
it sounded like you. It sounded like y'all got your own shit. We got our own shit. But go ahead. I'm gonna tell you our shit. We tell you. You tell me
Well,
yours.
I'm gonna tell you like this, brother. I'm gonna tell you from experience. Remember, I got 3 girls, 1 boy, so I know. So
Wait, he has a third daughter. Oh.
I had my first daughter. All right, damn. I'm trying to get another boy. I'm trying to get a boy. Had my second daughter. I said, God damn it. So then my OG, right? Shout out to OG Black. He said, you gotta shoot to the left, young nigga. Right? I made a post on Facebook. I said, listen, I'm about to have a son this year, and Delphia gonna give him to me. I shot that thing to the left, but I remember the night. I remember the day. Shot to the left. Boom. Here comes Junior. You know what I'm saying? Now, the little baby, I wasn't even trying to, we supposed to get some plan Bs and all that. So I wasn't even in the right mind to even shoot to the left. I was just shooting. Then I got another girl. So that's how I know that my method that was handed down to me from generation to generations. It works.
I've never heard of that one. But if you say it works for you, who am I to tell you is wrong?
I mean,
But what
I'm just
I've
saying.
heard is, I don't have any boys yet. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you talking to the man that had 2 girls, then he had the boy when he shot to the left, and then when he did
I
shoot to the
got
left, he
you.
had another girl. I'm just telling you.
What my
The
big
number. Hey,
my
listen.
big homie?
Hey, listen. Hey, Killer. What Mex say? This is 60 show, bro.
What my
Oh my God.
that was your big homie. My big homie told me, hey, when you leave that thing in there and you saute that thing in there, it's gonna be a girl. It's gonna be a girl. You can't just saute that motherfucker in there, man. It's gonna be a girl. Can't just leave it
Oh, hey.
all in there, man. You can't just huh?
They say the boys swim fast, but they die out faster. So the girls, they swim fast and more quicker to get there to the egg. So it's a race, right? You got to just get them boys as close as that thing possible.
You gotta shoot the boys in there. Shoot them in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's like when you got to yam it. Shoot.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
So you
I
heard
can't
the
with
same
y'all.
thing I heard.
Put it
You
in
heard the same
reverse,
thing I
damn
heard
it.
then.
I can't with y'all.
I'm
I
just saying
cannot.
these is the rumors and the myths that's out here that we live by.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
don't
like
know if I'm having it.
I still don't step on a crack because I worry about my mama back.
Oh
Hey, when
wow.
she used to make me mad, I run outside and jump on the crack.
Hell yeah.
You want to fucking play with me? So I got this segment, man, where we look back at old movies, old TV shows, and we assess the show, right? So they say the villain of the show or movie was portrayed as the young lady on a thin line between hate, but
Love
the
it. Mm-hmm.
actual villain was Martin. How do
Mm-hmm.
y'all feel about this?
Facts.
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 Major facts.
So Martin was the actual villain because he pushed the girl to be that
Yes.
crazy. She said,
Yes.
"Hey man, I ain't really trying to deal with nobody." He didn't. He
Mm-hmm.
sweet talked the bitch out her drawers, and then
Mm-hmm.
start treating the bitch like shit.
Yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Remember, don't forget her birthday. Remember the birthday.
Oh my God. That was the end of it. Her birthday? Oh yeah, that was over. That
My
bitch stabbed that cake and it was up after that, boy. What?
now was she crazy? Did she go a little too far?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Now I
That
mean,
was enough.
beating yourself up with fruit.
Yeah.
You're
She was
gone too
crazy
far.
than a motherfucker,
You're gone too
Oh wait.
far.
I
and
forgot
she
about that
told you
part.
about her last boyfriend.
What
Yeah.
happened? I forgot. I ain't seen that movie in hell long. What happened?
Well, you might need to go refresh your memory because this
Yeah.
bitch was crazy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm about to
Listen.
cut it on.
Yeah.
I was
She,
watching
she,
American Gangster, but I'm about to watch that shit. Hold on.
hey, look, Tati.
Huh?
She was for sure Pooh Shiesty. She did. You gotta
This
know she
that
go too far.
Shiesty.
You know what I'm
Pooh
saying?
Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty.
Listen,
Boy.
listen. I'm not beating myself up with no goddamn oranges just so I can
Bruh, she
get you
she
locked
she
up.
got that man car stripped in front of the police station.
I remember that.
But we also have the show villain, which was Ghost, and the actual villain, which was Tasha. I don't know if
Oh,
y'all
nobody
all
Mm.
ever thought.
indulged in
No,
power.
nah, nobody ever thought that Ghost was the villain.
They
Hey,
tried to
Tasha.
they
Nah.
tried to villainize Ghost.
Yeah. They try to make a Ghost a villain, but come on,
No,
man.
What?
that's
None
in
of
the
this
words of the great
even had to
philosopher
happen.
Max.
I feel like it was Tasha because
That
I
was
really feel like if
Tasha.
she just would have supported him, you know what I'm saying, through that journey, then shit wouldn't have went the way that it did.
She
You know what I
turned his
mean? Like,
kid to teach me the game, Ghost. Next thing you know, Tasha teaching this nigga how to sell coke. She
yep,
blamed him for breaking up the family. Told the
yep.
kids it was the daddy fault. Tasha was a piece of
Man,
shit. Turned Shine
Ta-
against Ghost.
hey, hey,
But yeah,
Tasha fuck more niggas than Ghost fuck hoes. Just to let
That's
y'all
facts,
a
know that
fact.
too. Let
that's
y'all know
major
that
facts.
too.
That's facts. She sure
Tasha
did. I was
wasn't
like,
shit,
ooh,
bro.
she was
It might be
hoeing, baby.
it might be
That pussy
even.
had pie.
I think it was even. I think they both
No,
did.
it wasn't even. Tasha
No, man,
had
cause
She
Shine,
did Shine. She did the
Silver,
lawyer.
Yep,
the nigga in the daycare.
Oh,
the
the
yep.
nigga
lawyer.
in the daycare. I forgot about the nigga in the daycare.
Yeah,
But,
man.
but
Ghost
hmm
just fucked
And then
everyone.
she set the nigga
no,
up at the
no.
end.
No,
Remember
he had
he
one more.
also
He had
fucked
one more too.
the girl that was on his campaign. Remember that's helping him with his
Yeah,
campaign.
That was the
He
last
didn't get
episode.
her
Now, he had three. Matter of fact, I think it was what did he like three girls
No, I
Angela.
think
and two black girls. I could have
Um,
sworn.
Whose was
no.
worse though?
It was
He
one
fucked
black girl. I
bitches
think
that Tasha didn't know. She fucked niggas
yeah,
he knew. My
yeah,
his
lawyer,
driver.
my
His
driver.
driver. Come on, man. She
man,
tr- she tried to hurt that man. You know what it was. When a woman's fed,
Tasha's the real
man.
villain though, because she turned Tariq into what he is, and let
bro,
him kill his
go
daddy.
Ghost didn't even want to do this no
Well,
more.
she
He wanted
told him
a
no. That little
normal
nigga
life.
had it made up in his mind.
Bruh,
He
she
had,
told him no and didn't give Ghost a heads up like, hey, your son about to kill you. Yeah. I
That
couldn't
nigga's
control
an
you.
op.
I turned him into this monster. I helped
he
him
he
kill
the-
Ray
he the,
Ray.
he the ops because he didn't want to sell drugs no more. He wanted better
Bruh.
for his family. Bro, that's all he kept
Mhm.
screaming like, bro, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna start this
Yeah,
club.
to
And
her,
he,
he was ops for sure. Yep, all that. He was ops
Man
to
just
her.
wanted all he wanted to do was get out the game and run nightclubs.
hey, and
Why? All you
that's the
white.
same and it's the same thing what these mothers be doing, turning them the kids against they daddies in real
Right.
life.
In real life. Your
I
daddy
wouldn't.
did this to me. Your daddy did that. Your daddy
Come
ain't
on,
did
man.
jack.
Mama used to tell me my daddy was a crazy man.
Until I realized she was the crazy one. That's the only fucking Eminem line that's hard right
Man.
Mm,
there. Yeah, but rest in peace to the Ghost, man. Ghost was a good dude, man.
Man, hey,
mhm.
Ghost like Tupac, bro. He might come back. We don't know yet.
Yeah, he
He
might.
might come back. They trying to find a way to bring him back.
Yep. I hope they do, cause that shit gonna be
I
lot of
don't.
mercy.
Lead characters just dead.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
But it doesn't explain where Ramona is or anything. So maybe Ramona found him dying in the club and she got up out of there or something. Who
Who
knows?
was Ramona? Which one was Ramona?
The bitch that was on the campaign with him.
Uh-huh.
Well, she was a lawyer? Oh, no,
She
no,
was
no. You talking about the girl he hit.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Did
okay.
you get that? Yo, sure.
At the end, remember they was talking about going off with each other and shit. And he told Tasha like,
Oh, I think he only tapped that shit once.
yeah,
Right? Okay.
yeah. That nigga said, "Have some sympathy, Tasha. I just lost the love of my life." You feel me? How you tell your wife that about your side bitch? That's the type of nigga
That
I aspire to
Hey,
be.
nigga was
people do it.
ruthless for that.
Hey, people do it. People
I
do it.
aspire to be that type of nigga to tell my wife of all these years, to have some sympathy for my side bitch because she just died.
Bro, that nigga would have died saying some shit like that. The fuck? Oh, well, go ahead and join her
Oh,
then,
bro,
bitch.
Tasha knew what was going on. He wasn't having Angela from Tasha. She knew what was up. He was a real P. They had to get him off the board, man. Use his son
Nigga
to get him off
said
the board.
you wasn't shit before you met me. You was just Tasha fucking Green.
Mm.
Bitch, you ain't shit. But I don't really remember the Grinch movie. But they said the Grinch was the villain of the movie, but the real villain was this ugly nigga. So I don't really remember it, but y'all can go in depth if y'all want to. No? Okay.
I
Cool.
don't remember that shit either.
And then the real villain was Jerry. Tom and
Yeah, because
Jerry.
what the fuck was that mouse doing in there anyway?
Yeah,
Fucked
that
up
was
the
Tom,
house.
God.
that was Jerry.
Which one was
Hey,
Jerry?
y'all know Tom and Jerry ain't had no words, right?
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Jerry, the beef, that's the realest beef I ever seen in my life. It was on site every time.
Every time.
Every time I see you, you see me, we own it. And all Tom was trying to do was his job, dog.
Yep.
His owner said, I got a cat to get these rats up out the house. Why the fuck you
Mm-hmm.
think we're going to be in this house lounging, eating food and shit? I have no idea.
What's wrong
But this
with
motherfucker started antagonizing the cat.
you?
He's a dirty motherfucker. What else?
Right.
Ooh. I'll save that one for a different time.
Girl, hush your mouth.
Save that for a different time.
Hey, while you looking for another one, man, let's get a word from our sponsors, man.
A word from the bitches above.
From the east to the west, we do it the best shop, DemonTimeExotics.com. Also, shout out to all the podcasts in the network.
Oh, hey, keep spit shining them bitches. Keep that shit sucker free, nigga. Give a fuck.
Get what?
I love you, boy. And keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
Do it.
I love you, boy.
Keep God in your life. Did I talk to y'all about the AI generated song? That's not, yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
A baby mother asked the father to buy shoes for his son, but his wife refused to let him because he already spends $500 a month in child support. She can get the shoes out of the child support money. How do you feel about that? Is the wife overstepping her boundaries?
Wife overstepping her boundaries, but she can't get that money out the goddamn child support. Both of them. I feel like $500 is a lot of money a month. But it's not the end all be all. Because if he was with you, you'd be paying more than that anyway, with room and board and everything else. So I think the mother needs to step her hustle up too. But yeah, he could buy his son some shoes, bro. Maybe we go half on the shoes or something. I did just give you 500 on the first. You asked me for some shoes on the 15. Come on now.
I definitely feel that sentiment. Child support is not the end all be all. Random expenses do pop up after you pay for some shit. So, y'all just need to work something out together. A lot of these bitches be wanting child support more than they want their kids to have a relationship with their other parent. So, hopefully, you have a counterpart that's willing to work it out for the better of the child and not their own selfish needs.
You know,
the
thing about it is hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn if it's their kids, the nigga, their mama. They don't give a damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, they don't need out for them. And so that's the point of the matter. That's the problem, you know.
I wish everybody stopped weaponizing That's money word. Stop weaponizing these kids, man. Um,
Mhm.
Hey,
let
stop
them have let.
weaponizing your appearance on the podcast about nothing. Also, pull up, nigga. Pull up on me. If you're gonna pull up, pull up. Don't have no stipulations to why you can't pull up and when you gonna pull up.
Yeah,
What he
Yeah,
said.
that's
yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man.
Kyle dropping gems today.
Stop weaponizing these kids, man. Hold them from their daddies and the other side of the families, man. Uh, because of y'all relationship. That don't justify you keeping your kid from somebody. Um, I'm a firm believer. If you have a boy and you trying to raise him by yourself, and the daddy want that boy and he can take care of him, you can't teach a man. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. So go on, let him go with his daddy, man. Let him go with his daddy, short. Feel me?
Facts. Go both ways. Bitches need to stop keeping the children, and niggas need to stop connecting children to the bitch. Like, well, if you ain't gonna be with me, man, I ain't gonna take care of the kid. And you a bitch too.
That's the
Facts.
biggest form of a bitch.
Facts.
Hey, what Crow said? You more of a bitch than a
Bitch and a
bitch,
bitch.
nigga.
Factual.
I can agree with that.
Well, I'm
Facts.
giving up my kids after my relationships here.
Hey,
I'm dropping mine off at the fire station, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh Lord.
They too
I'm gonna
big to
claim
drop
them
off the
one more
fire
time
station, my
on
boy.
my taxes, and then I'm out here.
well, at least dropping off at the fire station is better than starting a fire and then calling firemen to come get them. So,
That's a great idea.
Oh shit.
my kids are in the house. Go get them.
Beat him,
Bye.
beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him.
All right, about time Mex came in here with some gangster shit. Mex
That's
ain't
right.
never.
That's
Mex
right.
is a Mex is a hoe ass nigga deuce.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a topic for us, man. My boy Rich Paul, he went on Gilbert Arenas podcast, and he stated that anybody in the rapper or athlete entourage needs to have a job to be in that entourage. So if you in the entourage, the dishes should never be not washed. The car should always have gas in them. Something you need to be doing something, babysitting kids, cutting hair, or doing something to be in a rapper's entourage or
And
athlete's
that's facts.
entourage.
That's facts, man. You need to make yourself. If you're not useful, you're useless. So just don't be around being useless, bro. They making all this money, and then they gotta pay somebody to go get they Starbucks or something. No, you there? You just kicking it, smoking, chilling. You need to be.
Mm. I think the biggest I didn't never peep this shit, but the biggest example of that is I was watching last night. Offset was on the streamer Kai podcast on Twitch. So
Mhm.
the nigga was like, "You all right?" And he was talking to the camera person. I'm like, "Damn, what's going on?" So the nigga was holding the camera in front of Offset while he streams for 2 hours, just holding it and making sure he's holding the phone so Offset can stream with Kai. Like, nigga, you have a job to do. If you're gonna hang around a rapper nigga or a nigga with money, you better be trying to figure out how you can make some money or do
But
something.
guess what that's gonna do? That just saved me from hiring a videographer for $100 an hour. Cause I'm already paying for all your. I pay for you to get here. I'm paying for
All
your
right.
hotel. You in my
Exactly.
expenses. You one of my children.
For real. I can write you off of my taxes, nigga.
And if I don't do that, I'm stupid.
Killer. Somebody got a little quote for you right here.
You don't want it.
That nigga play. I know he played with Dallas too.
It's cool. I play with Dallas too, so I know their playbook. Killer KILLA_SS_ Big G, not the little one.
Killer SSG. You feel me? He thinks his car is a SS, so maybe that's why he has the SS
Double
in his name.
double entendre. You know, I am from the south side of Chicago, so
Yeah,
SS.
and he think he's a G, but he's not.
Yeah,
Um,
Big G, not the little one.
I'm gonna screenshot this and drop it in the group for you. Killer. I'm gonna send it to your phone. He
All
got
right,
his gamer tag down there.
that's cool.
Yeah, man, and add J Coop 700 also on the motherfucking station. I'm not wait. Never mind. Don't have me because I got some shit going on.
Oh
I got some shit going on,
wow.
Patch. I might not be able to play niggas for a couple months, man.
I gotta figure out.
Wow.
Hey, I gotta
You
remember
motherfucker
mine, bro.
stupid.
I know it was like Wild Child Cow.
Yo, is
Nigga
that my
cows,
shit?
wild cow, chow.
Wild Child Cow, man. That's what they used to call me back in the day.
Cows. Listen, I'm not even going there. But Cal, how do you feel about niggas in the entourage? When you out in Vegas and you doing your boxing section shit, do you have niggas that's willing to hold that camera for you to get that interview?
Yo,
Listen,
yo,
I
Put
got.
that pride and that ego to the side.
I'm gonna tell you
Mike,
the
check,
truth.
check, check.
I got the best entourage of niggas that I be with, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even lie to you, bruh. Like, I wish Mex was here because he wanted the best. You know what I'm saying? Not even to blow smoke, but Mex is one of the best people to have in your entourage. I mean, one of the best people. You know what I'm saying? Him, DJ. So the reason why that picture's how it is was you, me, him, DJ, and Centos. They're part of my entourage when I go to these fights, and they there. The fight, the work is the content is way better when I got them with me because they're always thinking for me. Like when I'm doing something or getting people, they're always looking out for the next thing for me to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as content goes. I mean, bro, I swear to God, bro, I will not lie to you, bro. Mex is the absolute best as it pertains to that, bro, because he the reason why I got one of my biggest viral moments on YouTube and Instagram was because of Mex. Without Mex, that moment don't happen. So shout out to Mex.
Well,
One time shout out. He can get one shout out. That's cool.
well,
I forgot your shit ain't Killer is Kiilla.
Oh yeah, it's not killer, not killer.
Yeah, he couldn't spell when he put his gamer tag. Deuce, my bad.
No, it's that on purpose. No
Yeah.
hard R's, man. No hard R's, bro. No hard R's in my life. I got enough hard things, man.
All
I ain't
right,
got to
grandma,
be
I'll
no
see you
R's.
later.
He said you're lucky, Cal. The only thing niggas know how to do in his entourage is fight.
That's the number one requirement, ain't it?
You gotta have your squabbles. Somebody gotta have a pistol. Somebody gotta have squabbles. I want knockout orders. I
We gotta
want
have, hey,
niggas.
listen. Now we gotta
The only
find niggas
niggas
with
I'm hanging
automatic
with is niggas
weapons.
that's known to knock niggas out in the hood.
You heard
If
me?
we going
Now
out of state,
we gotta find niggas with automatic weapons now. So I gotta get like 4 more people in my entourage with automatic weapons.
well, I got a semi-automatic weapon.
Oh man.
But the thing is, you can't think that niggas are gonna bust for you. You need to go get your own automatic weapon.
Preach.
But I can't be talking to people with an interview and had a weapon on me.
Why you can't?
Yes, you can.
Vegas is an open carry state. You can have that bitch on your hip to let Keith Thurman know if you get out of line, I'ma spank your ass.
Oh, Vegas is open carry.
Yeah, open carry, big open carry. Throw it on your hip.
Damn. But what about the hotels and shit? You can't go in. You can't
You can't go into casinos and shit.
casino with it. It's just
You
like
can,
school and libraries, right?
but you can conceal in that bitch.
Bro, you can conceal anywhere. Even when they got that motherfucker sign that say no guns allowed, if it's concealed, how would they even know?
Exactly. Stay safe, my friend. I mean, stay dangerous, my friend.
Oh my soul. And keep God in your life.
He said he sent you an invite, SSGD.
All right.
Hey man, This is a great morning episode.
Man, this is one of the best episodes I've been a part of. Let's give a shout out to Tati, man. You know what I'm
Huh?
saying? For being like water. You know what I'm saying? A chameleon. You know what I mean? Will you?
Huh, thanks.
You know.
Tati come and pull up and support all the time. I do appreciate that shit. So shout out to Tati.
Thank you.
I would make her
Yeah,
an
y'all.
admin, but she's already violated our code, so I ain't gonna make her.
How?
You've already
How?
you've already
Like, what
kicked
the
niggas
fuck?
out on Instagram and muted
Yeah.
niggas, so
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas. They need to shut the fuck up, okay?
She done you know, she overstepped her boundaries a few times, but it's always great for her to
Hey,
you know what I mean?
it's always
hey,
great to have support, though, man.
Hey,
fuck
what's that
y'all. I do what y'all
podcast?
scared to do.
Hey, what's that podcast coming soon, Tati?
Huh?
It's Waluigi.
I said,
You said what?
what's that podcast coming soon, Tati?
Ooh, I don't know. I still gotta figure out a name. I need a name.
Well, shout out to the On Everything
I got
podcast that's coming soon. The boxing section going live today, also one day.
hey, Tati, you know what you need to,
Huh?
you know what you need to call it?
What?
Fuck is you talking about?
Oh,
No, man.
She said
can't
that
do that.
Unapologetically me.
Hey, she
Huh?
said that shit all the time, bro.
I feel like that's like hella, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing like that was.
I feel like it's like hella. Like I know it's a real saying before y'all took it over, but that's y'all word. And I feel like that line you just told her to say, that's kind of like our shit up here in
Wait, hold on.
Chicago.
Hella was created in the Bay. What you
It
what you
was.
That's what I just said, bro. I
Oh, okay.
said
I'm just making
hella.
sure. I'm just making sure you know.
It wasn't created in the Bay, but you
Yeah,
all.
but
What?
yeah, it was.
Bro, go in the dictionary. It
Oh
tells
my
you where this
God.
word was created.
All right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hold
Okay.
on.
But fuck is you talking about? Fuck you mean? That's gotta be Chicago, bro.
Nah,
What?
Nah.
probably like down south.
You gotta stop that shit, dog.
Fuck you mean?
Running his fucking mouth hella loud.
Hella loud.
Hey, you're damn right, man.
Let
See,
me
I'm
tell
on a
you, let me call you.
podcast.
Oh, is that what you call yourself doing?
Yeah, nigga. This is a podcast about nothing.
Oh,
Big podcast.
Oh
okay.
Big
my God.
podcast, not
Shout
the
out,
little
shout
one.
out TK for putting Cal ass in check.
I ain't put a damn thing in check. I got louder.
Hey, I didn't know he was fucking with you, Coop, so I'll allow it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real nigga right
Hey,
there,
hey,
man.
me.
Yeah, the
Oh
big.
my Lord.
Call you back, okay? I'm about to start driving.
Man, Killer will be trying to give us no credit for running the game.
I gave y'all hella. I never took hella away from you. You thought I did, but I didn't.
Pop my collar.
Pop you. You can have that if that's what
All
you
right.
want.
Thank you. Slaps.
You can have that too.
Thank you. Slumps.
You can have it all, bright boy.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man.
But fuck you mean? We're gonna take that. We're gonna take
I feel
that
like
back.
that's still down south somewhere. I thought there was a song came out from Atlanta. Fuck you mean?
Nah,
Might have been something else though. Might have been fuck is you saying or some shit.
I feel like DC Young Fly just repopularized Fuck You Mean, but it's been around in multiple
that's all he did.
communities
Yeah, that's all
for a
he
long
did.
time.
Just like y'all did hella, but we ain't give it to y'all though.
Now listen,
Nigga, as
we'll
a matter
give
of fact,
y'all.
here you go. Here you go. Wait, I brought the whole shit up here just in case. Hella is an American English slang term originated and often associated with San Francisco East Bay area in California, possibly specifically emerging in the 1970s and the African American vernacular of Oakland. You dig?
Mm.
You dig?
Shout out to the town. Shout out to the town. Hey, I will give you. No, that's hella. Killer. I will give y'all niggas. It hit different.
Don't do it.
All them niggas. All you niggas say that. Oh, it hit
But
different.
I
Every
don't.
Chicago
That
nigga
didn't.
say that.
They didn't even make that.
Yeah, we didn't make that, bro. I can't take
It
credit for
was
that.
already a song and hella shit.
Don't nobody say
Chicago's not original. The only thing I give them is thought.
No, we repopularized it. That's if that's what you want to say.
Only thing I give y'all is thought, bro. That's it. Thought.
That's all you give us, bro.
That's
Damn.
it. That's your own unique made up word.
The whoop,
Damn.
the whoop wop,
Niggas been
He know
whooping for
that, man.
years.
Man,
the whoop.
he know what it is, man. It's okay. It's okay. The mayor of Oakland. It's okay. Cool.
The blood's been whooping for years, dog. You can't say that y'all created whoops. Y'all only got that over there. What else? Oh, you can't say shorty because everybody say
Uh,
shorty or
man, don't
shoddy,
nobody,
shoddy.
don't nobody say that like we said, bro. Don't nobody say that shit
Nobody
like
say
we
that now,
said.
nothing like y'all say
Oh,
that
no,
now.
nobody say that nothing like we say that nothing cool. Oh, nobody say that nothing like we say that
Yeah,
nothing.
see, y'all come from a long line of assistant pimps.
Man,
The
fuck you, man.
original pimping started in the Bay.
Man, okay,
Listen,
bro.
and we ain't gonna say how Snoop Dogg stole from E40, my nizzle. For
For
sure.
shizzle, my nizzle used to dribble down in VA. Look at that. Come on now. We got Jay-Z stealing our shit. The whole Bay, the Bay is just culturally
Jay-Z
influencing the
ain't do nothing
world.
but steal, man. He ain't do nothing but steal.
He's not a biter. He's not a biter. He's a writer. He said big verse. He only bigging up his brother.
I thought he didn't even write though.
That's what he say.
Mm.
I don't. I hate people that say I don't write and then go in the studio and punch 200 lines, nigga. You are writing. You're just
Hey,
recording what you're writing. You're
hey,
punching.
motherfuckers say they don't write, but they pull their phone out, bro. You typed it. You typed it there. It's okay.
You typed it.
Oh, you voice noted it. Okay.
I can
All
be
right.
a rapper too if I go in the studio and waste my
Or,
engineer time
but
and go in there and say a sentence and say, my baby did this, and then pause it and then come up with another line and say, it's not
sometimes,
freestyling. You're not fucking rapping
like
straight through.
sometimes, like what I used to do back in the day was because when Jay came out the non-writing shit,
Oh, here this
you know
nigga
what I'm
go.
saying? I
Here
wanted to see
he
if I could
go.
do it.
Statistically,
No, but sometimes
Man, the
what you do is
statistics show you are
you
ass, Max.
no, hold
That's
on,
what
I'm
the
nice. Shut that shit up. I'm nice. I'm
your
nicer than your
statistics
favorite.
show that you are ass, bro.
all
I'm
right,
nicer
give us
than your
another
favorite.
rap. Give us
But
another rap
nah, I
before I
ain't
go
doing
You are
in
that.
and
never.
waste another
There ain't
time.
no freestyles. It's the freestyle,
Hey,
baby. Where the money
hey,
at? But anyway,
Coop. He was a never was, a never has been, a never will be.
nah, I'm a always forever legend. But but sometimes you
You
could
ain't
punch in,
shit.
punch out in your head and just memorize what you came up with. So by the time you get to the studio, you have a whole 16 ready without ever writing.
You still wrong.
That's that. If you got the 16 ready, that's cool, right? But I'm talking about the niggas that go in and punch in every line.
Oh yeah. But I don't think Jay was punching in the late 90s and shit.
I think Jay punches. I think Wayne punches.
But
I've seen
now they
all these
do for
niggas
sure.
studio sessions, and they say they don't write, but they punch a whole lot.
For sure.
Yeah, nigga, I'm about to come up with an album, nigga, called Punchlines.
Oh God, nigga, we
Don't
about to
do
go
that.
in there, nigga, and
Next gonna be
waste
rapping
8
like Bubba
hours of
Sparks.
studio time for 3
Yeah,
songs.
right. I'll be rapping
This
like
nigga,
like
next gonna be
08 Cassidy.
Hey, I'm
this
gonna rap
nigga.
like Melly Mel. I told you I'm coming through with the hip to the hop.
Fuck that Slim Shady character. That
Ooh.
nigga Belly was in there
Ooh,
rocking
Him?
ah.
in 85. That
Who just
nigga
popped
said,
on
"Don't
that? Him?
push me, cause I'm
Timothy?
close to the edge."
Hey, that shit's hard, man. And the lyrics on the song are
What's
pretty hard, though.
happening?
That
If
nigga
you never,
Himothy a
Man,
rapper too.
that Eminem diss was whack as hell, boy.
oh, it
That
was.
Eminem disc was whack, but Melly Mel shit was even whacker. Like
Hey, but the message itself back then, that was a hard ass song. That had like fire ass lyrics and shit.
Max always trying to
So
get these old niggas credit.
Mommy, no.
they
Hey,
do
hey,
though.
hey,
Come
Broken
on,
him,
glass
nigga, give him
everywhere.
something,
People
man.
upstairs who just don't
I'm not
care.
gonna lay down with you.
Can't
him.
take
He
the
said,
can't
Hey, listen,
what? Can't take the noise. Go out and get some money. What? Come on.
"Hey, Max said
hey,
Jerry West was a better point guard than Steph Curry."
I never said that. I said Magic Johnson,
I'm sick of this
Magic Johnson
bullshit.
was a better than who? Steph Curry?
point guard. Yeah, point guard. Not
Okay.
shooter. Point guard.
I'll
I
Winner.
give him that.
understand. I'm with
I'll
you.
give him that.
Leads his team.
I'll give
But
him that.
with Mex, man. I'm getting used to that shit, man.
How is
Yeah,
Magic not
You
better?
I'm
It's
getting
crazy you
used to
wasn't
that
here this
shit, man.
morning and you know everybody been avoiding arguing with him.
Jesus.
That's you can see through them joints.
I'm not there yet. I ain't there yet. I'm
I'm
working on it.
already there, man. You can see he
Yeah,
emphasizing. He's saying
I'm still new.
point
I'm
guard,
still
point
new.
guard, point guard. You know, it's he gonna emphasize what a point guard is and then all that. Ain't nobody
Hey,
trying to hear that shit.
Oh, so you
Money
saying that was
Nobody
free?
Money
trying to
said the
That was
nigga
free?
Mex go in the mirror and argue with himself and debate his the nigga debate himself in the mirror.
Yeah, that ain't. I'm cool. I'm cool, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Everybody that know better know better. That's
I
the
mean,
best way.
Magic got more rings in less seasons.
We're not arguing that.
He got
Play
more
with more
We
playoffs in
agree.
options.
less
We
seasons.
agree. We agree. We
More
agree
All
with you.
Stars, less
One of
seasons.
statistically the best player ever.
More MVPs, more Finals
Kareem
MVPs,
Abdul-Jabbar.
more first teams, more All NBA teams.
I don't think nobody disagreed with you, Max.
Nah, him do.
I disagree.
The
I
Bay
think
niggas
Kareem's the
do.
best point
The
guard
Bay
ever.
niggas do.
Absolutely. But I'm not no
That's a
Warriors
fact.
fan. I fucking hate the Warriors. That's besides the point.
So
That nigga hates the Warriors.
Steph averages 5 more points
I
and
don't
everything
give
else
a fuck
less.
about none of that shit.
Less.
I don't nobody give a fuck about none of that. You know goddamn well.
So what do you care about? Winning?
Julius Erving, I'm sorry.
Magic
Magic
Johnson.
Johnson is not better than no motherfucking Steph. Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that shit.
Absolutely.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Your argument is I know where you're going with it, and based on what your argument is, yes, you walk a nigga into a corner with that.
I mean,
I'm not
I don't know
arguing.
that stuff though.
Based
I
on
didn't even try
every
to argue
single
with him, but
comparison other than 3 points and scoring, other than those two things, 3-point shooting and scoring, Magic is better at every and free throw. Other than that, Magic is better at every single aspect of the game.
What about the game of basketball overall?
Game of basketball, he's won more.
I don't
Right,
think
he won more with more Hall of Famers, better players.
Nigga, they had a fucking super team and the best record in the whole entire NBA history and didn't win the championship.
Showtime Lakers wasn't a super team?
I don't think none of them teams could have did it without their player. I don't think the Lakers could have did it without Magic. I don't think Golden State could have did it without Steph. Bro.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the #1 player in NBA history.
I
What are you
understand
talking
what
about?
you're saying. I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't think they could have did it without Magic.
It just took 40 years for them to pass his points record.
But that never made him the greatest of anything, though.
That's longevity.
That never made him the greatest. He was never in the talks of being the greatest. Even though he had the points, he was never talked about over Mike, bro.
In the talk of the greatest player ever.
I've never heard that.
Always bring up Kareem.
Because he has 6 rings and blah blah blah, but
I never heard that over
he
Mike.
didn't win until he got with Matt. Well, he won with Big O.
Niggas that hoop bring up Kareem. That's the
Killer
difference.
hoop.
Niggas that's making arguments and want to talk stats, they bring up the other bullshit.
Yeah, Kareem's not. I'm not mad at anyone that has Kareem as their GOAT based on accolades. You know what I'm saying? But then you come down to, okay, he played with Magic, and while they played together, Magic had more MVPs and more Finals MVPs, which showed that he led the team. And Magic won the championship when Kareem went down as a rookie, playing center. So
okay, with all those other Hall of Famers on the team,
there wasn't any
Kareem
rookie
wasn't
year.
the only Hall of Famer.
Kareem wasn't the only Hall of Famer, but remember, Michael Cooper didn't even start, or not Cooper. James Worthy didn't even start when he got drafted. He developed, and just like Pippen developed, just like Clay developed. That's why I'm not mad when it was Steph, Clay, Draymond. That was built in house. That's not a super team. They drafted all those players and developed them. But then they brought Durant, and that changed the skew of things.
I'm tired of y'all hating on our KD acquisition.
What is you doing?
And then Durant won Finals MVPs on both those championships they won.
Well, he won those because of his name.
Because he balled out.
KD is a better
supposed to win
scorer.
one of those, dog.
No, he wasn't. KD was an ultimate
Yes,
scorer, bro.
Go back and watch them finals. Steph balled out.
I won't
until
do
the
it.
fourth.
They gave
won't
it
do
to KD.
Man, it's hard to start a 6'10"
Just like you can seriously
shooter.
overshadow a motherfucker just based off your name. You don't really got to go too hard.
And you know what's
Name
you
can
know what's
cloud over
crazy
any performance.
is out of all the
Cold
finals
motherfucker.
MVPs in the 70 plus years of the NBA history, the only ones people have an argument with is the ones Steph didn't win. Oh no, Steph should have won that. Like none of
No,
the other
no,
ones that
no.
people are like, you
What
know what,
about the
this
one
other guy.
that Kobe didn't win over Shaq and shit? People
Shaq
argue that too.
dominated. Shaq was double
Shut
teamed
your
the whole fucking
face,
Are we talking
series.
about
You
season
only make
MVPs or
that
we talking about
argument
playoff
because it's the
MVP?
No,
ones you remember.
He said
finals.
Okay,
finals.
okay.
Yeah, because season
And
MVP is always an
the one
argument.
that Andre Iguodala won, they wanted to give it to fucking LeBron, but they lost. Shit,
Hey,
they
honestly, that
wanted
was
to give the
LeBron's best
loser the
finals.
MVP.
That was LeBron's best finals when he lost. I thought he was gonna be the
Nigga
first to.
averaged a triple double, nigga.
Yeah, I thought
A
he was gonna be the first
40-point
to win
trip.
it since Jerry West for a losing team.
On the losing team.
Yeah, that's still my favorite LeBron final performance. He had nobody. Everyone went down, and he put the team on his back.
He had stop the narrative that LeBron had nobody. He had 7 other all-star players on that fucking team.
No,
regardless
Kyrie
of
and Kevin Love went down that series.
Bruh, he still had 7 other niggas that was all-stars in their own right.
Come on, fool. Be for real.
Y'all gotta stop this bullshit, bro. That nigga had Amon Shumpert, J.R. Smith, Channing Frye. Let me go fucking look at
Channing Frye.
Those
You just
niggas are
named Channing
all-stars.
Frye,
Bro, outside of that team with LeBron, they're all-stars everywhere else. Everybody else on that team.
Hey, listen. Hey,
cool.
Channing Frye, bro.
Channing Frye was an all-star.
Hold on. TK hates LeBron. And let's hear what he got to say about that fucking team.
I don't got nothing to say. I don't remember Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith being all-stars.
You didn't see what they were doing in New York?
JR was all-star with Denver.
You don't see what JR did with the Nuggets in New York?
Oh, you talking about before they
10
got
years
with LeBron?
Before they got with LeBron, they were all-stars elsewhere.
Hey,
Everybody on that team.
We ain't gonna talk about Iman. You know, he a defensive all-star in itself. And he's from the west side of Chicago. But keep going.
Bruh, LeBron be having 7 other all-stars. Y'all discredit them niggas because they playing with LeBron.
Okay, but
Nigga,
ex-all-stars.
But if they go anywhere else, they are stars. Kevin Love was a star before he got with LeBron. Look at him now.
Man, that's like saying, well, the Celtics had Shaq. Like, okay.
Only reason why I discredit them niggas is when they get with him,
they don't shine under the lights.
Well, they can't. They don't get the
because they don't. You know why? Because they never had a coach. LeBron can't coach, so he was doing what he wanted to do.
Like boo. That's why I discredit them niggas when they get
that's
LeBron, they can't stand up to the lights.
That's on them. But outside of the Cavs, they were ballers, nigga.
Oh yeah.
J.R. Smith was doing reverse baseline 360 windmill dunks on niggas.
Yeah,
Amon was balling.
Yeah, they was that's cool. But I mean,
Kevin Love was dropping 40, 50 points before he got with Brian.
Yeah. And then you get with a nigga that they talking about every day, all the time, and that shit get irritating.
And they look like ants compared to a giant. But is that the Warriors' fault? No, we went out there and played our basketball and beat the shit out of LeBron in 4 finals.
Okay. So what's your excuse for having the best record in NBA history and not winning the title?
Nigga, we pooped ourselves out chasing the best record in history, and then Draymond got suspended, and then Steph got suspended when we were on a closeout game.
Hey, cool. I just wanted to do something that makes me proud of. I tested to statistics, and J.R. Smith was never an all-star.
Oh my god!
Boom.
We all know JR was an all-star.
Dunk contest. He was just in a dunk contest.
He went to an all-star weekend, but he wasn't an all-star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went to the weekend. Shit, he was there. he was a star.
He's a star of mine. Damn it.
Hey, listen. Him, Melo, and Shumpert was balling in New York.
They never win shit in New York. They were a disappointment in New York. What do you mean?
Melo and AI was balling.
They didn't win shit in a weak ass season.
Regardless of what their record was, they were balling.
Regardless that they lost all the time, they were still good.
What he's saying is
they didn't lose all the time. They made it to the playoffs. What are you talking about, man?
They made it to the playoffs.
And Melo was putting up like 50 every night.
Yeah, no, Melo was getting off.
They was too.
They had highlights.
That's the thing about JR. JR got some ridiculous highlights, but he's not consistent.
That's not true. If you don't get the ball enough, then you can't. How would you be consistent?
That's
And
true, and
then
that's
they
why a
held
lot of people that used
one blunder
that's
of his career against him. The one
Hey,
time when he got the game and tried to call the timeout and shit at the end, they hold that one thing against him. But all the other shit JR did,
he was high.
motherfuckers
He was
forget
high.
about.
No,
Well,
but
you know.
he was
And listen, that's how life is, man. You do one thing wrong,
he
all
was
they
never
remember
number
is the
one
wrong
option
stuff.
though. He was always a number 2 option, but that was
He was the
cool.
number 3 option for real, but he was still a baller.
He probably started out as number 2.
In Denver, he was behind
Yeah.
AI and Melo.
he was there
So
before
shit.
AI though.
And then they had Kenyon Martin too. So
Mhm.
Yeah, Kmart. JR's like a
Man,
glorified
knock it
Knicks
off,
fan.
bro. Knock it off. I heard him in the background, boxing session. Tell his ass, knock it
What'd he
off,
say?
bro. Can't be talking about Chicago like that, bro.
I love you, but he a better rapper and actor than he was in fucking
Fuck out of here,
ever
man. You gonna say he gonna say he
Who?
he gonna say he a better
Iman
dancer too,
Shumpert.
right? You gonna say he a better
Mon
dancer than a
Shumpert?
basketball player too, right?
I ain't
Yeah,
never seen him
Shump
dance
is
before.
better.
Talking about he was
Shump
balling.
is
That nigga
definitely
was
better
never
at acting
balling.
and
Hey,
rapping.
actually, I just saw an interview where Shumpert was talking about how he had a hard time finding his place in the league because they were trying to make him a point guard, but he
I
wasn't. But he
seen
couldn't
that.
be a 2 guard because he couldn't shoot. And then they wanted him to guard 3s and 4s, and he just was like, "God damn, what the fuck?"
He could guard some shit.
I seen that.
Yeah.
He played D.
He could
Yeah,
Hey,
guard some shit.
that be them long ass arms, motherfuckers be having them
yeah,
inverted
wingspan.
ass arms. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I realized that Chicago niggas can only play defense besides Derrick Rose.
What do
That's
you
a
mean,
fact.
Isaiah Thomas?
Pat Bev.
I
Shump.
just said
shooting
niggas can only
shots,
play
bro.
defense, nigga,
It,
besides
They shooting
Derrick
shots
Rose.
over here, man.
hey, it's
And
cool
That's the
Isaiah
because
wrong
Thomas.
thing.
it's cool
They
because
got
we been
against
playing
you this
defense
morning,
all our
big
life,
dog.
bro. You heard me? It's cool. We been playing defense our whole life, man. It's all good.
Niggas mad
What
aggressive
they
for no reason.
what
Been
they
hacking
got
niggas.
against you this morning, man? What's going on, man?
It's all love, man. It's all love.
I think it's
That's all I
Monopoly
see.
be spilled
That's
over.
that's all I see is all love. I don't see nothing but love.
Hey, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
right.
Chicago got a monopoly on defensive players, but I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, Chicago has a monopoly on players, bro.
Oh
Who
shit.
came from the town other than them little twins that y'all was just talking about? I never heard
Well, Derek
about.
Wait
Payton's
a
Dame,
just as
fucking
good.
minute.
Oh,
Dame,
okay.
Watch
Wait
your
a
JT,
mouth.
minute.
Gary
Hold up,
Payton.
player.
One of the best
Who?
defensive
Hold up,
players
man.
of all time.
Who came from the town?
Man.
Who came
Man,
from the
come
town?
on. Rip the
See,
town on these niggas.
hey,
Dame,
listen,
J
look, see,
Kidd,
hey,
Lillard,
listen,
Leon
he
Poole.
gave us up. Hey,
Who?
Coach, he gave himself away already, man. He said Chicago niggas always on the defense, and that was clearly a defensive move. Cause that
And
was
a
some
nigga from
bullshit.
Chicago that's a champion other than
And
Isaiah.
Isaiah Ryder.
Isaiah Ryder?
Nigga,
East Bay Funk, nigga. Fuck you
we
talking
damn near got Jordan of the hood, nigga. Hook Mitchell, look it up, nigga.
Who?
Jumping over
Damn.
cars, nigga.
Who is that?
Look him up. You'll see.
I
He's the
can name
hood
a,
Jordan.
You'll see.
I got a hood
Old
Jordan.
school.
I got a hood Jordan too. We got a hood
Old
Jordan
school.
too.
Hook Mitchell. He's
Who?
stupid.
I think Leon Pope.
He played with KG. His name is
about?
damn, Ronnie Fields. Look him up. Ronnie
Yeah, I'm saying,
Fields. The human
no, so,
highlight. He might have an ESPN too. 30 for 30. His name Ronnie Fields.
He died, right?
Probably Fields,
No, nope.
No, he ain't
Ronnie,
died.
nope.
Like you said, that nigga still hooping.
He was still hooping about 5-6 years ago. And
At the park, nigga couldn't
no,
make the league.
no, he was in a Gary league. He was in like a semi-pro league and shit. But
Oh, he was
his
from
name
your
is
hometown.
fuck out of here.
Hey, Paul
See what I'm
Pierce was
saying?
born in Oakland?
Yeah, Paul Pierce, town business.
Oh,
Even though
I
he
don't know
played
shit.
in LA.
Yeah, he claims that. Drew
But Paul
Gooden?
Pierce was in Oakland too. Nigga,
That's
we
why that
got
nigga be with the shit
Bill
like that,
Russell.
bro.
We got Bill Russell from the town. What are you
Bill
talking about?
Russ. Second greatest player of all time.
What are you talking about? So you said second greatest player of all time.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shut up.
What do you mean? 11 chips in 12 years?
Nigga, number one is Jordan. Number two is LeBron.
If it's somebody
Nah.
Number three is
having a
Kareem.
birthday,
Hey, man, watch
Number
your mouth,
four is
man.
Shaq. Number
Watch your
five
mouth.
is Steph.
I'm just
Hey,
seeing
LeBron been to
what
damn near just as many finals
this
with
one.
less wins.
Okay, so you want one of the ones on the bottom?
This is mine.
Yeah, because he has tougher competition. He's not dunking on
Don't
plumbers.
So he had an easy route every year.
He
be
didn't
throwing
have an
that
easy
1-2
route every
punch out
year. He
there.
played
Don't do
against
No,
that.
the
the
best
Eastern
athletes in
Conference
the
was
world.
weak as fuck when Bron was there. And
He
then he
played
left
against
when it
the
started
best
getting tough.
athletes in the world.
Made it look like that.
No.
That's what it was.
I'm
It
gonna try
made
the
it look
confetti
like
because I
that.
like the confetti. So I'm gonna try.
That's like
Hey, mute
that's
your
like if
confetti eating ass.
that's like if a that's like if a nigga try to go bump a bitch and she tell him no, and then I gotta try to go bump the bitch, and then she she just get on her knees. You feel me? It's just about how you make it look. That's it.
Listen,
It's about how you make it look. People like, man, that bitch wrong. You know what I mean? I be like, nah, that was easy, B. You know what I mean? Like that.
yeah,
Light
man.
work.
Shout out to town. Shout out California as a whole. All the legends that come from California. We got way more
Nah, stop
California legends than Chicago. Chicago only legendary for shooting niggas.
Damn.
Come
That's
on,
another
bro.
type of
God
legend.
Come on,
damn.
bro. Do y'all really want me to
God
go through this
damn.
list with y'all, bro? Y'all
Do
really
your
want to go through the
research. Do
basketball?
your research, then.
We
Let us
really
know something.
you really want us to go through the Chicago
It hit different.
basketball list?
Post
Oakland's
it.
not a
Hey, I know that
basketball
motherfucking
town, bro.
long, man.
And y'all
Oakland's
can't
not.
claim Michael Jordan. Oakland is a basketball
I'm
town.
not even
The
talking about
legendary
Michael Jordan. I'm
Boswell
talking about
Park.
Tim Hardaway, Juwan Howard, Isaiah Thomas, Mike Finley, bro. Come on, bro. Doc
That's it.
Rivers.
Old school
Thank
Finley
you.
though.
That's
That's
it.
Thank you.
nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Finley,
Bro,
that's
Hey,
nice.
nobody
hey,
on that list is better than Bill Russell.
bro.
Nobody on that list
Hey,
is better.
hey,
Nobody on that list is
come
better
on,
than
man.
Dame Lillard,
Come on.
Jason Kidd, Gary
Come
Payton.
on.
Nah,
Hey,
Isaiah
y'all,
Thomas
Come
better
on,
than
bro.
Dame. Isaiah's
come
better
on,
than
bro.
Dame.
You are
Isaiah ain't
tripping.
better than Dame. Get out of
You
Yeah,
here.
Dame
tripping.
just scores.
What
Like we gotta
what does
stop
Dame
thinking that just
did?
because someone scores a lot
What
of
does
points
Dame
means they're a
did?
better
No,
basketball
man.
player.
Hey, y'all
He's a
welcome for
better
y'all
basketball player because
y'all
he's
welcome
from the
for
He
A
ain't
town.
won
y'all
shit.
welcome for AI. Y'all welcome for AI too. Y'all welcome.
For
Oh,
Y'all
damn, I
welcome.
didn't know
AI,
that. AI from Chicago? I didn't know that.
AI ain't from Chicago. He's from Virginia.
Hey,
Andre
if he was
Iguodala,
born in Chicago
the one that
hospital, count it.
the one that's the one that was town business MVP, Finals MVP, Andre
Oh,
Iguodala.
AI, Andre Iguodala. Okay,
Oh,
I
that
give you
AI.
that.
You
I
welcome.
get it.
Y'all welcome.
I give y'all Iggy. I
Y'all
give
Oh,
welcome.
y'all Iggy.
Iguodala. Okay. That's
Y'all
nice.
Hey,
welcome.
Finals MVP.
Iggy from Chicago. I thought that nigga was from somewhere in Africa.
Come on, man. You disrespectful, bro.
Hey, that's racist.
Not for
Wait,
real. I thought
what?
he was.
Oh, you thought he was from out of the country?
Because his last name
No,
Iguodala. That's fucked up.
no. I feel like he
Hey,
moved. I feel like he moved
Fred
to the country
Leak,
as a young
Van Leak,
age.
Nah, he
But
like ain't he like Trinidadian or something?
yeah, that nigga from he ain't from here. He just here.
Anthony Davis. Come on now.
No, that's
That
not nothing to
AD.
brag
nigga,
about.
that brittle man, that
Oh
10
my
man.
God. Why y'all ain't
That
wrong?
getting his naked ass spanked by other men ass man.
Man, that nigga was getting spanked in the locker room.
I don't know
He was
nothing about
getting
that.
hazed.
What?
Yeah, Anthony Davis, they got a video of that man getting his drawers pulled down in his
In college,
dad's face in college.
in
That shit.
Kentucky.
I don't know what college he went to, but you can't put that on Chicago.
That
He ain't go
nigga
to a
went to
Chicago school.
a popping college
And now
too.
you want to disown him, you know?
Yeah, I don't know
He
what
was from
school he went
Chicago
to.
till he
Yeah,
He
left.
went to Kentucky.
yeah. Come on now. He was
Yeah,
different anyway.
disown him now. Hey, wasn't that how that video you sent me, Coop, where they said the nigga go in jail one way and come out the other? At least they ain't
Lil
at
J.
least I don't
Coop,
know who the fuck it
Coop,
was,
Coop,
bud.
Coop, Coop, you sending Chicago media to people on the low?
No.
That's what you
That was
doing?
that nigga Desi Banks.
You
That
sending
nigga
Chicago
This
Desi
media to
Banks.
Chicago
motherfuckers
media.
on the
This
low?
motherfucker's stupid,
That was
man.
that
That's what
nigga
you doing?
Desi Banks, man.
That's what you doing? I
Yeah.
thought we was cool. We supposed to be brothers. That's what
Me
you
and
Damn.
doing?
Cuz went in jail and came out like
Nah, man.
fuckboy.
If your
I
guys'
said,
struggle ain't the
God
same, then one of y'all black and one of y'all ain't. So,
Hey, that nigga said, I want a hot dog with no buns. I said, whoa, get
Jesus
this nigga out of
Christ.
here.
whoa.
Hey, at least they ain't disowned folks, though. That would have been fucked up. They would have just left him there, though. They let that nigga get in the car, order some food,
Hey,
hella shit.
speaking of hot dogs, I wish Kama was on here, but I was gonna ask him, how do they feel about the term glizzy used to mean gun and now means dick?
How do who feel about it?
Hey,
You remember the
that
whole glizzy, like ant glizzy,
So they
shy
got the
glizzy?
axe.
It was
You got
glizzy
the axe.
glizzy, and
Why
now
you
you
got the
say
axe combo?
Cause he's from
Camo's
DC.
gonna pop up in the comments in a second.
He
5,
from DC. That's a
4,
DC slang,
3.
glizzy.
Oh, that's what that. Okay. Well, I
And
ain't. My
then
bad.
New York took it over with the hot dog glizzy, and they're like, oh, like
Oh,
should be
that's
changing.
wild. Hey.
Well, they never do that to Bay Area terms, so I don't care.
Not yet. They've done
You
it
know,
Ain't
in
no
hip
not
hop though.
yet.
It's happened a lot though. Cause like back in the '90s, when you used to battle dudes, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat that nigga when I see him." Like, you know, I'm gonna eat him up lyrically, battle wise. Now you say that shit. Pause. Remember when
we
Cannabis
should
had
have
that
added a
line of
pause to
LL?
say that.
You might have more fans than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me. That shit did not age well. Like
Oh
they
Lord.
talked to him about that shit in an interview. He's like, I did not know that we're gonna be where we're at today. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kids is something else.
that's wild. That's wild. Let's talk about hazing. So I've seen a couple things on the internet about hazing. One football team was sodomizing. We all know what sodomy is. Sodomizing younger individuals on the football team.
what the fuck?
Now, everybody is holding the players that wasn't doing the shit accountable for it. Like, you guys should have came forward and told if y'all seen this and all that shit. So I want to get y'all perspective on these wild football traditions that go on in the locker room and you know, so fraternity hazing and
Bro, there ain't no traditions
all.
involving buttholes.
Hey, so I was a part of a football team,
Uh-oh.
uh, and I did see some shit, but I ain't say nothing. It wasn't no sodomy or no shit like that, but I did see some shit that wasn't supposed to be happening. I seen people get atomic wedgies. I seen
Oh.
you get you get your the drawers pulled over your head. Basically, they ripping your drawers off, and when they do that, the front and back is out. Come on now. It ain't no way around it. So that's what I've seen in the 2000s when I was in high
Said your
school,
head hit.
and I feel like if you have a problem with something or you see something wrong, you should say something. But that's the person that is going through. You got to stand up for yourself. Shit, the fuck going on? Why am I supposed to tell that you getting some shit done to you? It ain't getting done to me. It
Yeah.
ain't getting done to me.
Facts.
So what about the consequences of the individual that's not involved in the shit telling? Like,
I really
because
think
I think
the
sodomy is
team,
different.
yeah, sodomy is rape, bro.
Yeah, you should tell.
That's rape.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Well, I believe. Listen, if you want to do that, then cool. But the people on the outside don't even be caring that, hey, this nigga was doing something to somebody. But like, they gonna be like, oh, you a snitch. You're not welcome in certain.
Well, you gay.
Yeah, but they not even gonna give a fuck about that. The people on the outside looking in, they just gonna plant you as a snitch. We can't do shit around you. You snitch. You
Nah.
told. You feel me?
And that's when it's time to be tough. Those are
No,
moments when you gotta be tough.
I don't think that shit is I think snitching is for a certain no snitching is for a certain person. That ain't for everybody because it's regular civilians out here that it's okay to tell because you're
Hey,
not a
but
part of
Killer,
nothing.
so you play team sports as some of us have. The team shit is pretty much like gang shit.
That's a
And
fact.
and I feel like real talk, somebody should have went to a team captain or something and said, "Hey, bro, this
Run the
ain't
face.
right. This ain't right. Whoa, whoa. You got team captains. You got somebody, a leader on the team that could stop some shit. Well, if they with the shit, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know, shit.
I mean, but it's even more concerning to me that while motherfuckers is thinking the idea that there's other people like, yeah, let's do that. Like, who wants to get in motherfucker's asshole? Like, why wouldn't anybody be like, damn, bro, that's a little much. Why don't we just do the atomic wedgie or the fucking make them carry our bags, bro? Like, you should try to take it to the max.
Okay, so I learned about a hazing incident, right? The boys on the football team was putting shit in niggas' ass. The boy daddy came up to the school with his gun, like, hey, nigga, it's on the popping. Whip out on the whole football team, like, I don't know who did it, but I know all y'all was around. And my son told me y'all all was around when it happened. So, and then one of the parents of the individual was like, "Yo, you should have told. You shouldn't have been around that shit." Like, and he like, I wasn't involved, and I wasn't like egging the shit on, but I was around, but I didn't say nothing. You feel me? Like, I don't think I would hold my kid accountable for that, bro. Like,
Hey,
honestly,
I,
I don't think I would be mad at my kid.
I
I wouldn't be
think I
mad.
think I
Sodomy's
think my
crazy though. I might be mad.
I think my kid should have told me though, bro. I want to have an open relationship with my kid where they able to tell me
Kind
these
of.
things and shit like that, and I can help them navigate through these pressures and shit like that. Because all that shit is different pressures, and our kids go through different things because of the internet and shit like that. This shit probably would have been going on forever if it wasn't the internet. I swear to God,
For sure.
this
Right.
Yep. Camera
so
phones too. Yep.
I think all this shit is
But do you think your kid should have told you for the sake of you want to help them protect themselves, or certain parents would have found that out and went to the school like my son?
bro, sodomy is rape, bro. That shit is
It
life
is.
changing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, that shit might be life changing for the person that
That did it.
witnessed it. That witnessed
Oh.
it and not was even involved. You feel me? Like, look, let somebody kill somebody, and you wasn't even involved in it. You didn't shoot it, or you wasn't even involved. But that you just seen it. That shit still affects you emotionally and not physically, but it affects you emotionally, psychologically.
Psychologically.
Thank you. I don't
Yep.
think I could have got it out. But yeah, it does affect you in a lot of different ways, and I think that can affect you too.
Absolutely.
If you seen another man get penetrated,
And because that could have been you.
What a foreign object, and
But
it's like,
Listen, man.
what responsibility does the person getting hazed have in this? Because I feel like hazing should be more of like a consensual prankster thing, right? Versus like you got to draw your own line somewhere. Just
why
like
did
here
you
on the
say
internet, we
consent
joke
was
with,
sodomy?
you know what I'm saying? We got to draw the line somewhere. Like even here
Right.
on the internet, we clown each other about a lot of shit, bro. But we also have limits. Like, hey, bro, we ain't gonna joke about that shit though. Okay, cool. Same thing with hazing. All right, you want me to carry your bags? You want to shaving cream me or whatever the hell, you know, maybe britches, open chest, whatever the fuck. But sticking shit in my ass, we ain't doing that shit. And I'll fight this whole team about it. So what's up? Like the fuck?
I think it's necessary to teach your kids discernment. There needs to be a space where they understand that, hey, these things are cool, but this is not.
True.
Like that, I think that's necessary. But if you've made it a point where the internet is actually raising your kids because you don't take out the time to deal with them, then that's a problem. That's what this seems like. Like we've gotten to this place where everybody's paying so much attention to what other people will say or how fun it'll be or not. Like that, you gotta know that that's not right at all. Like there's nothing wrong with you being ostracized because of it. That's the difference.
That
Now,
part.
if it
Yep.
was just some little small shit, okay, hey, I'm gonna be quiet, you know what I mean? But you need to know, the kids need to be able to discern between something being serious and impactful as opposed to it just being some small shit like, okay, they just jumped him and I was up, Coop, I played sports all throughout high school. Like, yeah, that shit happened. But nothing like that. And you gotta be
what have you seen in your hazing experiences? I'm not saying you was hazed, but what have you
man,
seen?
well,
First off,
it was one
we
thing.
went to.
What's
Oh,
up?
you did go to that white high school, but
That's what I
the
was gonna
black high
say.
school
There's a complete
was
difference. Let me say that first. I went to school out by Fresno in high school, and then I also went to school where I'm from in East Oakland. So it's two totally different things. Okay, with
And
them
you got
white
experience
boys,
with both of them? Okay.
yeah, with them white boys, I had to, you got to set your claim off top. I don't play like that. They play like that.
Because they play that game called
Yes,
grab
they
ass.
play
They play
that. They
grab
play that
ass.
They play that. It ain't gay if you know what I'm saying.
And
Type
that's not
nonsense.
even in
Bruh,
I'm not playing
that's
like
not
that
even
at
in
all.
that's
yeah,
my
they
main
play that
issue.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
was
play
playing
grab
kicking it
ass
with
the
without
first
yeah,
time,
they play grab ass
but
without
then
even being in the sport.
yeah, or
when
the
you
little
come back,
tap the nuts, the nut taps and shit.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I had to shut that shit down real
I'd rather
quick.
get my cage.
But
In the
I'd rather get my
coming
military,
tape
they
back
caged
had
over
in.
Man
here,
Love Thursdays.
was that?
In the military, they had Man Love Thursdays.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
it
is
just be
that?
too
What
many
the fuck?
motherfuckers
Man Love
around each other, man.
Thursdays, they will
That shit
all go
wild.
around and like hug each other and grab each other's balls and slap each other on the ass. Just a whole bunch of gay shit. Might kiss one another or something. Be like, it's not gay because it's Man Love Thursdays. Like what?
Yeah,
That gay as
Just
fuck.
gay.
That's even more gay.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of that shit.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I got
happy no
hated
friends
longer
that
Man
have
be
to
Love
get
listening
into
to
the
Thursdays.
it.
army.
Ugh.
Yeah, man, they fuck with
Thank
it
you,
like that,
Melody,
man.
for
It's supposed
stopping
to
me
be
from
like a
going to the
real
army.
camaraderie type of a thing and all of that. Like, nah, man. But as I was saying, there's a difference. You get in the hood, it's more so you just about you getting your ass whooped. That's all it was. We just beat the
Yep.
nigga up hella good. That probably stripped the nigga naked, something like that. You get what I'm saying? But it wasn't never no,
Even
let's
that's
strip
gay.
him naked, throw him outside. Ain't nobody penetrating nothing. Nah. It wasn't none of that. But
But y'all,
on the man, that hell no. But discernment, yes, please teach your kids discernment. It ain't no line in the sand when you're dealing with kids and them going to high school, middle school, like them wanting to be
college,
cool,
same
like
shit.
college, same shit.
I
Them
already
wanting to
told
be
my
cool,
daughter.
them wanting to be
Shit.
accepted, all of that type of stuff. Tell them you love them, give them a hug, like all that shit, man. Come on, man, because ain't nobody, man. That nigga was supposed to shoot it. I would have let something off in the air.
Hey, listen,
On everything
I'm
about
not
mama.
mad at the dad for
Absolutely.
coming
Yeah.
like how he came.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
also, I don't know, bro. I don't want no kid to be face backlash for coming out and telling, because the motherfuckers that blow the whistle
Mm-hmm.
get ostracized, they get jumped, they get treated a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not even about the action that they snitched on. Like, nigga,
Get the
that
fuck.
nigga
You can
was
switch some
sodomizing
schools.
motherfuckers. He should be told on, right? But
Sure.
motherfuckers be like, no, you snitched on one of us.
Hey,
Like,
and that's the problem with our society, bro. That we think like that. Fuck that. It's right and wrong, bro. It's the difference between right and wrong and legal and not illegal, bro. And that shit fit in both categories. That's
It's a cultural thing,
wrong.
man.
That's wrong and that's illegal. You see what I'm saying? Some shit be wrong, but it don't be illegal. Or some shit be illegal, but it don't be wrong. That shit is both of them. And hey, I teach my kids. I don't teach my kids to tell, but guess what? I might have to start teaching them to tell on certain situations, and this
Anything,
one of them
yeah.
situations.
Absolutely.
Sexual
Absolutely.
abuse is always
They're
a tell.
children. They're
most
Mm-hmm.
children.
definitely.
It's a difference. We can't hold them to the same type of standards because they don't have
What?
the same
Even if they're
information to
not
go off of.
children, if my
Like
grown
they're
ass brothers
kids.
told me some dude
You know what I'm
sodomized
saying?
them, like you gotta go ride for that. Like, where's the violence in this situation? Is what I'm wondering.
Wait,
Because
you said if your brother told you somebody
no, I said
sodomized him?
if my grown ass
If
brother
my grown
today
ass
told me that
brother,
shit, I don't
if
give a.
my
Well,
It's
grown
not
no.
ass
like
brother told me a nigga sodomized him, I would think he was inviting it. Because ain't no
Well,
way a
no.
grown
nah.
nigga
No,
about to
So
let
because
a
that's
nigga
my
play
thing
with
Bro,
nothing
though.
like
It's
that.
because if it's a nigga that's not gonna come to you and tell you some weird shit like that, being my brother. But my brother came to me one time like, "Hey, nigga, we gotta ride out." And I'm like, "Nigga, tell me why." Tell me why. Because I always gotta know the reason. If he tells me some crazy shit like that, niggas grab me, held me down, jump me, did this and that, and then woo woo woo. Like, oh yeah, niggas gotta die. Like, where's the
yeah.
violence? Because any butthole related activities is a fade minimum.
Fuck
Possible stab or
minimum.
shot.
Dog, I
First of
would.
all, listen, brother. Wait a minute. You just fucked me up with that one. But yes, okay, we can say that. You ain't have to go that deep into it.
Any butthole
Yeah,
related activity. I don't care what
yeah,
you
man.
trying to do to my asshole, but anything is at least a fade, if not further.
Ain't no least, no fade. Whoever that is, they got to go. They got to go. Ain't no fade. You don't even bring the fade in. That's out. Fuck the fade.
I'm saying if you
I'm not giving you the benefit of a fade, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't get
I'll
no
you're
say if you
fade.
don't
getting.
have your strap
Ass.
on you. There's gonna be places where you don't have your strap on you. Probably won't be the
Right.
same places you get penetrated, so I understand
I
what
don't
you're
know where
saying.
that. I don't know
Yeah.
where that. I
You know
don't
what
know
I
where
mean?
them places is at. I don't
This
know
motherfucker,
where
boy.
them places is. I don't go to them. Put it that way.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fair.
hey, but real talk.
Motherfucker trying to rape me. I'm shitting on myself.
Hey, this is
I'm shitting all
thi-
on
Or you
thi-
will
myself.
thi-
be.
this
You will
thi-
be.
this
I'm shitting on myself repeatedly.
That niggas is too much. I'm gonna tap in, boy.
He said on that note, on a Coop getting raped and shitting on himself note.
I'm shitting on myself. I'm shitting everywhere, and you're gonna die.
Oh yeah, dude's gotta die. No matter how long it takes for you to get that person, they gotta die.
Nigga, you're not about to be walking around this planet knowing you raped me. You're gonna die. Well, yeah. So, because I don't know if I felt the same way about the person being held accountable for the actions of other people, saying that they should tell. Like, I don't know if I would want to put a kid in that situation, because you never know the reaction of the peers or the other people around. Like, nigga, you snitched. Well, I guess everybody.
No, I'm here. My Wi-Fi was connected to my car, but
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, so it happens in other
as
situations
a
too,
man,
bro.
the grown ass
Go
man,
ahead.
is that not the worst violation that could happen to you? Maybe than
You're
other someone,
rude.
other than someone doing something to your kid.
You're rude.
No, he ain't hear me. He ain't hear me.
Oh no! Oh my bad. You was talking to him.
Yeah, go ahead, finish, bro. I
I was
think
saying,
Wi-Fi was going up.
yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I went from house Wi-Fi to car Wi-Fi, but I was asking as a man, the levels of violation is that not number one? Maybe than other someone doing something to your kid would be number one, but number two would be someone doing that to you.
Yeah,
Like a slap in the
most definitely.
face, spit. That's not as bad.
No, it's yes, that's number one.
Number one violation. Therefore, you
Yeah.
gotta die.
Hey, but for real though, Coop, you don't want that student athlete to tell, but this shit is let's say you got two kids, right? I'm not putting your kids in this at all. Let's say it's two boys. We're gonna go opposite because I don't like doing that. Let's say it's two boys, and you go out of town and your uncle come over, and your uncle touch one of them boys. You don't want that other boy to tell?
Fucking right. Somebody better say something.
FOE.
No, that's different.
I don't think it's too much different, bro. I don't think it's too much different. I think it's within the same realm. You feel what I'm saying? Certain shit need to be told, and that no snitching shit that needs to be applied in a different way. You see what I'm saying? I'm not totally agree with snitching, but some shit needs to be told, bro. I ain't no snitch or no tattletale, but some shit needs to be told and talked about. Fuck that culture shit. Some shit needs to be told, bro. It's too many secrets and too many kids being touched and shit, and statistically or historically, this shit been going on for too long because we got the culture of not telling.
And you know, a lot of times, sometimes kids
Ain't
they
no
do
secrets in my
tell.
house.
They do tell, but it's
I
like
know.
when they tell, nobody believes them because
nobody
they
believe
feel like the person that they're telling on, you know what I'm saying? Like the family members be like, "Oh no, your uncle would never do that," and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And
fuck
get
all
on the
that.
kid. You know what I mean?
I'm believing my daughter. I don't give a fuck.
We at least addressing it. I'll
Some
play it
people
from there.
don't.
We gotta do
Some
more than
people
address it.
don't.
We
They be
get
like, "Oh
frustrated.
no, that's such and such. They would never do that. I've known them longer than I've had you. No, they have never done anything like that." You know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Off time. Fuck off.
And then it's like once you try to tell once, you don't want to tell anybody nothing after that anymore. Because what's the point? You're not going to believe me anyway.
And the sad part of the statistic of that shit, from what last I read, of women that admitted it, there's obviously women that don't, but they said it was like high 80s that women will at least be sexually assaulted at some point in their life, and usually by someone they know.
Yep. Facts.
Overwhelmingly, that's almost 90% of every woman alive that was willing to admit that at one point in time someone grabbed their ass or try to do some shit to them, you know, crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, but man, so yeah,
Save the children,
if protect the kids at all costs, man.
even when they're not your own.
Even when they're not your own.
Protect women at
It's
all
not
costs.
wrong if you want to tell, you are justified in your telling. Tell. Fuck them motherfuckers. Don't protect nobody. Them testers need to be ostracized and hung out on the cross. Fucking chomos. Shout out Mex for teaching me the word chomo.
Yeah.
I don't know about it, but fuck them.
What that means?
Chomo is child mo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck them
Keep it calm.
motherfucking nasty people.
Yeah. For real.
They fucking gross.
Yeah. Death to all
Hey,
chomos.
now just throw a wrench in this shit. What if you're a gangster, full blown gangster? Now you're supposed to kill that person, right? But then it's like you could just tell them.
No.
Or do you kill him and then you have to go to 25 with an L for doing the right thing but the wrong thing?
No, you. If you telling on somebody that's trying to kill you,
I mean, no. I'm saying, well, if it's your kid, it's different. We're killing him. But if you know of like an opposite rival and you know that he's dating a 15-year-old, you go snitch on him to the police so he gets locked up forever. You mind your own business, or you go out there and try to catch a body for him having a 15-year-old girlfriend or some shit.
I might plant the evidence, man. I might say he's a chomo.
Dry snitch.
I might drop the hint to Tati and say, Tati, report this for me.
Hey, I see that. Yeah. Wasn't me. My name ain't in the paperwork.
They call it
they're gonna get
third-party
killed
snitching.
in jail anyway. Once they go to prison for
Third
that
party.
shit. Yeah. Them niggas gonna rape and kill that motherfucker. So
I'm a third-party snitch.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's now if it's your kid, your daughter, then shoot that guy or something, take your whatever. But just like knowing another rival, a nigga you hate already, but he like 26, we got a 15-year-old girlfriend and shit, and you just like, if you tell the cops, so you're a snitch, but if you don't, you're a bitch. That's a good one though, cool. Just third party snitch that shit. Hey, mama.
I heard about whatchamacallit? Man, I heard he dating a little 14-year-old. You gotta go to the messy motherfucker in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's the one.
14-year, and that shit gonna spread like wildfire, and he'll be locked up.
And you just sit back and now you're gonna get raped for the rest of your life.
I mastermind the snitch, dog.
That's the ultimate snitching. Now, if we figured that out right now, there's other people that definitely have figured that out. So for all the people that, I ain't on paperwork.
Yeah,
But
third
that's
party
right
snitch. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. All right, man. This has been a great 2-hour episode of the podcast about nothing. We got viewers out there, but I am going to end this because I don't want to oversaturate the market.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. I built this shit.